gotta keep them separated. Separated. Hey! Man, you're disrespecting me. Take him out. You gotta keep them separated. Hey, don't pay no mind. We're under 18 and won't be doing any time. Hey, come out and play. Separated. Hey! Man, you're talking back to me. Take him out. You gotta keep them separated. Hey! Don't pay no mind. You're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey! Come out and play. Separated. Hey! Man, you're disrespecting me. Take him out. Gotta keep them separated. Hey! Don't pay no mind. You're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey! Come on and play. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand. It don't have to hide. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man. I can't let
morelikeradio.com. It's our duty to entertain you. I said duty.
Warning, listening or viewing this in large quantities could result in having the following in no specific order.
Shenanigans, pure stupidity, anal leakage, bleeding from the ears, melting eyes, internal bleeding, loss of brain cells, delusions of invincibility, delusions of grandeur, loss of dignity and no balance, imagined gains in height, fitness, and sexual prowess, inability to correctly judge sexual appeal of yourself or others, and athlete's foot.
Audience participation is welcomed. If not, screw you! Thank you for listening.
Broadcasting live from Bristol, Connecticut, it's The Sully Show. Starring Adam, J.T. Hollis, and the man who controls it all, Sully.
Yes! Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Sully Show here on twitch.tv/accidentalpunch and the audio stream of morelikeradio.com. Coming in. Join us. It's Tuesday, January 30th, and of course, with me in the studio, just about always, my man Adam. Hi, Adam.
What's going on, buddy?
How are you, sir?
Salute to you, buddy.
Salute to you. I love it. Oh my God, it's so fantastic. And of course, from Granger, Indiana, my redneck brother from another brother, J.T. Hollis. Hi, J.T.
What's up, you dumb son of a bitch?
I'm not dumb. Okay.
I was talking to Adam.
I'm not dumb. Come on into the chat room. Go to twitch.tv/accidentalpunch. You can also follow us on Twitter at The Sully Show and as well at Accidentalpunch. Great show today, as always. And of course, I want to say hi to my main moderator, Kevin, in the chat room, ready with the band hammer. And of course, our loyal Amanda, who is ready as well. Send out those tweets, share it on Facebook, twitch.tv/accidentalpunch. Follow us on Facebook too. Our followership has gone up like crazy over the last day, give or take. Adam's fault. He did it. It's all his fault.
My bad. My bad. Sorry, boss. My bad.
It's okay.
It's my bad, boss.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
And of course, if you share it, everybody will be happy. Because we'll make everybody laugh. We'll make them feel good about themselves,
Yeah.
That's the goal here.
Unlike herpes, this is something you can share.
Exactly.
And everyone will want it.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. Make sure you click the follow button on Twitch as well. Because you know what? This is our channel. It's our show. Well, it's mine. It's all mine. It's mine. You can't take it from me. Hi, Vin. Sorry. Vin came in the chat room as well. So again.
Damn it.
Did you try to ban him? What are you doing? Van's been doing pretty good. But anyway, come on in. Chat with us. We've got a great show planned today. We may or may not have a special guest a little bit later. Another Twitch streamer may come on. It's not official yet, but it's a possibility. Because we are reaching out to Twitch streamers. We do want to interview them. We want to see what they're doing. We're trying to build not only a community with us, but a community with them as well. So make sure you show some love to some of the Twitch streamers that I either have an automatic hosting or anything like that. Trust me, they do great gameplay shows. Some of them do great bartender shows. The nerdy bartender. Oh my God. The Stacy Roy. She is awesome. Stacy's chat is the best chat. I'll give that hashtag, and somebody clip that and send that to her on Twitter. Yeah.
Twatter.
Right.
I'm twatting it.
On
I'm twatting it.
Are you sure?
Right now. I'm twatting it.
Twatting it right now?
Yeah.
Stacy, I believe it's hashtag SBIC is what she uses for Stacy's chat is the best chat.
Okay.
So yeah. So it's good stuff. So how's everybody doing today? We doing good? It's been a week.
Not too shabby. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on in the news in the world. So
well, tonight's the State of the Union.
It is the State of the Union.
We should have JT do a State of the Union.
Oh my God, the state of this show rambles. Just Haiti, basically, the state of the show.
Would it be a State of the Union or would it be a State of the Sully Show?
Well, now if we did a State of the Union or a State of the Sully show, wouldn't I have to do that?
You kind of would, and then we would be hecklers, really.
Well, I
No,
like
I could do the State of the Union because
Well, you
of
can't
the
spell State of the
presidential
Union.
broadcast I did. Yeah, I can. UNIOM.
No, you. You forgot state of.
He said union. That was all. All I heard was union, so I went with that one.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you. And the other thing is we're on Instagram.
We are on Instagram.
We are on Instagram, and I found out that we're not the Sully Show,
No, that's the problem.
and it's
So we have like numbers that we have to go through and
yeah.
stuff. It's unfortunate.
if you're following us on Instagram, okay, or not, if you're not, but you have Instagram, I am going to say that I'm going to try my best to post stuff on Instagram, where you could go to Instagram.com, right, / The Sully Show, and then it's like 8567435
329. The same
329?
combination as my roommate.
That's the same
Just
combination
just
on
change
my
it to like
luggage.
the real Sully Show or something like
It's-
that. Yeah.
The problem is it generates an automatic one when you try to do some of that
Yeah.
stuff.
And-
you can
and-
change the name, but the actual search engine that you go for it
Yeah.
shows up with something else. It's kind of like Facebook
Oh.
does that too, and other sites where
Yes.
you can have your name show up and they can search through that, but then they would have to go to the right one.
And-
Although it does have our show
Yeah.
logo page, all that stuff.
At the Sully Show, 8560
Very
what
easy
we
to
are
remember.
on.
8560.
8560.
Yeah, like I'm gonna remember that. Well, I'm not
You
on
can't
Instagram
remember your
anyway,
password
so.
of Twitter.
Dude, I couldn't even remember it. I had to actually log in and go, what the hell is
Yeah,
the
he's sending me a text. He's like, what's the
Instagram?
password to our stuff?
Like, what's the password to the Instagram?
Little does he know I was on the shitter giving him the password when he asked me.
But that's okay.
Hey, I've held many a conversation with Sully on the shitter.
Always,
course.
Always. Yeah, that's the good and the bad thing about the cell phones.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well,
the good and the bad thing.
good thing
about
is it wasn't a video chat.
Oh, God. It geotags you in the shitter.
Excuse me.
Why is that echo happening?
Hollis
Don't
house
worry about it.
bathroom.
JT, where are you? I hear an echo. What? Amanda says, what's the combination? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And
If
I
you don't
liked
know what that's
Vin's
from, you're
spelling
an
of
idiot.
I liked Vin's spelling of union. YOONYUN.
There you go. And Vin also says, how about Adam's cavalcade of Peter Puffery?
Try to say that 5 times fast.
No, I will
I'm good.
fail miserably.
What a horribly pass on that.
Fail miserably. So we're doing a little bit of a different setup today, and it's mostly because I'm trying to help Adam, and I'm trying.
He likes it too. Don't get him.
Oh, I love not having headphones, but I'm used to having a monitor, so the echo's not really bothering me. Right now we have an echo in the studio, and it's not coming up on the audio recording, which is good, but it's something that Adam's not used to.
It's
You,
like
you
literally,
actually can hear a little bit of a difference in your audio, Sully. Just a
In
hair.
mine?
But
Just a
I mean, it's
hair?
nothing distracting or anything like that. But I can hear a difference in it.
Okay, well, that's probably on your end, not mine. Because I actually had people testing it out, even though somebody who was supposed to help me out
I believe he's talking about you.
with
Well, can I
testing.
help it? I had a radio station get a hold of me and say, "Hey, you want to do a mini interview?"
Which is, it's
Hello?
absolutely go
So
with
was
it.
it done by a midget or what was this? I don't understand mini interview.
No, it was, what was the guy's name? I keep forgetting his name.
Robert Rivers. He's the CEO and head DJ for. It used to be Riverhead Radio. Now it's LOZ Radio.
Yeah.
Out of New
Riverhead
York.
Radio, Long Island, New York.
Vince is
Where I
getting
went
some
to high school.
background hiss, but it's barely noticeable.
Turn your
That's
volume
just
down.
your ears, Adam.
Turn your volume down?
I don't know.
Air's rushing through.
I don't know. Watch us on the TV with Twitch.
That'd be fun.
Watch us on an iPad. I don't know. Take us with you. We're good. We're good. It's all good. It's all good. And of course, if you want to call in, no, that's not what I wanted. I turned the news.
Yeah,
feed
but
off.
don't prematurely call in.
Yeah, don't.
Don't call in before we have something to talk about. Then it's like
Yeah.
that
Well,
awkward, like, hey, how you doing? How you been?
How's things?
What you doing? We're doing a show.
We're trying to
Yeah.
be professional here.
Yeah, right. So what do you want to talk about? Well, my wife, she's really being a pain in my ass, you know. And
No, that's
then we
the
become like
conversation
sadly
you
Jesse
say for
Raphael,
Thursday.
like tell me about your feelings, and that's not what the show's about. We don't have feelings
What'd you
or
say,
souls.
JT?
I said that's the conversation you save for Thursday.
Right.
Yes.
Shout out with JT.
Shout out with JT.
Exactly.
Thursdays at 7:30.
Or I like to call it shout at JT or shoot at JT, depending on how much you like him.
That's also
Either
true.
way works.
Yeah.
It does. It does. It's wonderful. Let's see. What does Vince say? This show is made to watch on the shitter. Yes.
Mr. Bunky would definitely approve of that.
He would.
He's
approve of
probably
that.
done that. Wow.
And Amanda says, me and my guy are going to see Winchester the movie this weekend. Thoughts on the movie? You know what?
Is that the scary one?
We'll talk about that in a little bit later tonight because we do have a whole new segment that we're going to come out with tonight, which is going to be awesome. Trust me, it's going to be really cool. So we'll get into Winchester and my thoughts on it. Maybe we'll show the trailer as a part of that segment. So we'll get into that, Amanda. I promise. I do. I promise. In the meantime, though, Adam and JT are going to take over because they have no choice. I have to go upstairs real quick.
It's just going to be dead air.
This is the part where you leave us to the wolves. I got it. All right, cool. No problem.
We should sit here one of these days, Adam, and just have dead air.
Yeah, I mean, it's dead air, but then it's like awkward dead air, and then you're like, oh. It's like you're on that blind date, and you're like, oh, man, this is just getting really weird. Like we had last week with the
don't bother me
Tinder
any.
date. Man, I've had some weird first dates, I'll tell you right now.
Tell me about it.
I've actually had I actually got a girl's number. I was so drunk at this party that I got the number. I had it somewhere in my pants and everything. And 2 weeks later, I find this number, and I'm like, trying to do drunken recall. Like, who's Sarah? It looks super cute. Like, maybe she's really nice and all that. And I'm trying to think where I know this girl. So I call her up, and I'm like, and this is before cell phones where you had, like, pictures, so you could say,
Right.
oh, just send me a pic. No problem. So I'm, like, talking to her. I'm like, okay, this girl sounds really hot. We're gonna set this up. I show up, and it's a freaking wildebeest. I mean, she is just like Predator, just horribly ugly. And I'm like, man, I should never drink that amount of whiskey ever again. And I just didn't know what happened. And so I had to like awkwardly go through like appetizers. And then I had to like have my friend call me because we're being deployed to Afghanistan and do the old I'm being deployed from my country, I gotta go kind of thing, which I've used at least 2 to 3 times.
Adam, were you really that, I don't want to say desperate, but were you really that sad of an individual that you had to use a ploy like that to get a date?
It wasn't a ploy. I mean, it wasn't like I obviously talked to this girl at a party and had no clue what was going on. So it's weird that it's actually sad that I don't remember talking to somebody and getting a phone number and having to deploy detective.
I've had similar nights, but mine were usually caused by either tequila or 100% vodka, or not vodka, Everclear.
Oh, Jose always kicks my ass whenever I deal with him. Oh,
yeah.
Jack
Everybody
Daniels.
has that one. Everybody has that one liquor that they should not touch.
it's tequila for me. It's definitely tequila.
Yeah, it was tequila for me for a very, very long time, and then it turned into, believe it or not, and I know this is going to sound real, peppermint schnapps.
Ooh, peppermint schnapps.
Oh my god!
I've always, like, because you get like the double McGum, and it's got that peppermint taste to it and all that stuff. And I fell in love with that taste for a period of time, and a month period, other than beer, the only other thing I drank was peppermint schnapps.
Oh,
I
that
did it
just
in
sounds
shots.
horrible.
I did it on the rocks. I did it in mixed drinks. It didn't matter if it had peppermint schnapps in it. Exactly. If it had peppermint schnapps in it, I was all about it.
I couldn't resist.
Kevin says Tide Pods are mine. We're around the age where Tide Pods is the shot of your choice right
That
now.
is true.
30 years from now, you'll be telling your kids about the Tide Pod challenge you did and how you met your wife.
But by the way, Doublemint Gum does not sponsor this show.
It would be cool if they did, though.
It would be cool if they did. Doublemint
The ultimate sponsor would be Reese's, though. We've already decided that.
True. Very true.
Amanda says cognac's hers or absinthe. Ooh. I think it's for everyone. You like absinthe, you drink that and you like wake up and you're like, what the hell did I do?
What happened last night?
I blacked out and there's like a Billy Goat half eaten next to you. Yeah, it's a bad day.
Vin says champagne because I'm classy as beep.
Ain't nobody buying that, Vin. Ain't nobody buying that.
Yeah, sorry, we're not buying that at all.
Well,
Yeah.
because the fact of the matter, we know it's already the meth.
Right.
Oh yeah,
So,
And we didn't
meth
say
and
drug of choice.
champagne
We
just
said
don't
alcohol
mix.
choice.
we did. We did.
Unless he's calling Boone's Farm champagne, because they used to do that, and he brought up Boone's Farm here a couple of weeks ago on the Sully show. So there
I
you go.
see Vin. I see Vin like a Mad Dog 2020 guy back in the day. I see him having like a whole thing of that, just ready to go at any given point.
2020.
Real classy stuff.
I tell you what, man, we used to, when I was stationed over in Germany, we'd go down to the German festivals and stuff, and they always had this one booth where you could win bottles of Boone's Farm.
Oh.
And there was never a point from the time they opened to the time they closed that there was not a line of soldiers in front of that booth.
It's free booze. Like they're
It
going
was-
to be.
it was a
there,
cheap
it doesn't
drunk.
matter what it is.
It's very true. It is free booze.
It was a cheap drunk too, you know.
Soldiers flock to
So,
booze and boobs like nobody's business. Like seriously, it's like a fly on shit.
Kevin says, "I'm above all that. I ain't no millennial dum dum."
Sorry,
Kevin,
buddy.
you ain't
Sorry,
above a damn thing.
Kevin.
you ain't,
You are.
you
may not-
You
you may
won't
be the
even
exception to the
talk on
rule.
your damn show. You ain't above nothing.
See, JT's even calling you out, Kev.
And I don't know a damn thing about you because you never freaking talk.
But mathematically speaking, Kev, you are. However, intellectually speaking, you're definitely not. You're like an old man in a kid's body.
True story.
Yeah.
I feel like Jeff Fox. What they should do, like
I feel bad for Kevin.
I feel bad. I really do.
Because
I don't.
he's younger than us. No, JT, I really do. I feel bad for Kev because he's younger than us, and unfortunately, the dumb people who are eating Tide Pods are giving people like him a bad name and a bad rap. Because, hey, let's take a stupid little laundry pod and put it in our mouth and chew on it until it bursts, so it goes down our throat. The warning on the box says.
But you know
Keep
what I
away from
think
children.
you know what I think led to the Tide Pod challenge?
Someone
Boredom?
being stupid.
No, I've actually done a little bit of research in here, and the stupidity is a given. The stupidity is a given on this one. But I think the thing that really led to the Tide Pod challenge are Gushers.
Oh, Gushers! I remember
The
Gushers.
Gushers the candy. You see the commercials on TV all the time. You have to get. There's one of them. They're in an aquarium, and the guy's got the little baby squid in his hand, and he pushes his head, and it squirts out the ink, and the girl licks his hand. And
That's so
then he
dirty.
holds up the
So
starfish,
dirty.
and it says, "Just because it goos doesn't mean it's gush."
I think if we redid
I
that
gotta
now,
find this. I gotta
if
find
we
this
redid that
commercial
now, it'd be like, you want to make her gush? It'd be like,
I gotta,
oh yeah,
I gotta find this commercial now.
giggity. All right.
Giggity. All right.
And
Made her
what's the
gush.
other one? There's another one too.
Let's see. You have the one from '95. There's one in '97.
Oh man, we're going back.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Let me see if there's a.
Well,
recent-
these are new commercials.
Wait, they're new?
Yeah,
Squid Gusher commercial. Look
that's
at that.
one of them.
Okay,
Yep, that's the one.
First, I don't think I'm gonna like airing this because I think I think that this is going to have to do something with someone using their phone to record it.
Are they going to turn it the right way?
No. I don't know. I'm a little afraid to play this. I'm not going to lie.
Don't be afraid.
I am.
I'll hold you. It's okay.
I know you'll hold me, but I'm still a little afraid to play it because crap.
This is not Two Girls, One Cup. It's a Gushers commercial. Go ahead and hit play.
It's the principle of how to record it. I mean, come on, people. You have digital DVR recorders. You could put it on YouTube in an instant.
I don't think they want that. I think they want authenticity.
Whatever. All right, let's air this thing here. Let's take a look, make sure all the volume's up.
Squid is agitated. It'll sometimes release a sort of...
Ew, that doesn't taste like a gusher.
Just because it goos doesn't mean it's gush. Gush.
Just licking it off. Oh my God, that is so inappropriate.
This is so wrong.
Oh, breaking news: teacher
Oh God, there's one with
molests girl with gusher.
Wait a minute. What is this?
Oh, Vin just wanted to let us know that with Twitter, there's not just the Jaws or Halloween community now. There is also a Thing community.
Like Thing the movie, or
Yes.
Thing is in like the hand from the Addams Family?
No, Thing. John Carpenter's Thing.
Like the remake?
No, the original.
The original. I was gonna say it's got to be the original.
The original. Yeah.
I don't know how good of a community that might be, but it could be.
Well, it's like, I'm thinking about the Halloween community. I'm going, they're all dead.
Yeah, but like everyone's dead in
Even
Jaws
Loomis
too.
is dead.
You know, just about.
Yeah, everybody's dead.
Yeah.
They're all dead.
What would make a good community on Twitter? Like, think about another movie that would be good for that. You could just do a lot of different things with it.
Indiana Jones.
That could be a good one.
That would be a great community.
I mean, Star Wars is kind of obvious, so I wouldn't go
Wars,
there.
yeah, I mean,
there's so many characters
it's a
that would just go with
saturated
thing.
right
Yeah,
now.
you just need something that's like
Indiana
a
Jones
cult
would be
classic.
a good one.
Yeah.
If you don't want to use Indiana Jones, another cult classic, and I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm sure it's already done, anything from the View Askew-universe with Kevin Smith. Jay and Silent Bob are
Oh,
out
I'm sure there's something
I
to that.
guarantee you, Jay and Silent Bob are out there. All the characters from Mallrats are out there. And some of them are probably doing some extremely uncomfortable things.
Twitter Police
Like-
Academy, Amanda says. That'd be a good one.
There you go. Sergeant Hightower.
That'd be a good one. I'd go with Tremors.
Tremors. Or, not only Tremors, but I think Critters would be good, too.
Critters could be a good one. Jen's never seen Critters.
She's never seen Critters?
Yes.
Wait, JT, have you seen Critters?
He's never seen Critters.
Actually, yeah, I did.
Yay!
Well,
You
let me
saw it.
rephrase. I saw half,
Okay.
and then I walked out.
That's okay.
You walked out? What do you mean? Like
It's not for him.
Well, you're in the movies and you walked out?
No, he's
No.
not a horror
You
guy.
really think I'm going to pay for a movie
It's good.
in a movie theater?
Well, a lot of people do that, and you are old,
Well,
so at some point
okay,
you had to do it before they came out.
When they were
with
50
movies.
cents.
Yeah. With movies that you could
No,
rent.
when they came out for me, they were 25 cents. Get it right.
Sorry.
But even then,
Vince-
I was living in the poorhouse and couldn't afford it.
It was a hay penny.
Vin says a good one would be Buckaroo Banzai. Yeah, I think that would be a pretty good Twitter community. If you've never
fun.
seen Buckaroo Banzai, I highly recommend it. It's a good movie. Let's see. If we're going to go cult classic, I'm going to say the original Magnificent Seven.
That would be good.
That would be a good
A
one.
lot of like bar characters you could have, different
Yeah.
things in there.
Yeah. The owner of the saloon,
Yeah. You could do that.
the priest at the church down the road.
If we're gonna go there, how about Blazing Saddles?
Blazing Saddles. Where are the wild women at? Sorry. Was that racist?
The best
In this
racist
day and
movie
age,
of all
it is.
time.
Don't blame me for that. Blame Mel Brooks. Which, by the way, none of these movies sponsor the show, but it'd be
Amanda
really
says
cool if they did.
Twitter original Ninja Turtles, cartoon or movie?
Yeah. Good one. Cartoon or movie?
Either way could work.
Yeah.
Basically the same characters for that. That would work
Yeah.
out.
I mean, I think if you're going to go for it, you got to go with the movie. But at the same time, the cartoon does have more characters.
I got a good one. Michael Bay stunt double communities.
Oh,
And-
God help me. I can never get away. Seriously. Michael Bay? Really?
Think about it, all those guys just, oh God, another movie, Michael Bay blowing shit up.
But the most obvious new community that they should have on Twitter is those accused of sexual harassment.
That's everyone. That's everyone on Twitter.
He's so right.
I mean, it's pretty much, we're gonna get accused
They're
by the end of the show.
real life.
Yeah, that's too close to home.
I know. But he's not
Especially for you,
wrong.
Adam.
It's true.
Adam's just waiting for the day that they show up on the front door with the paperwork.
How many of them do you think, like, completely got rid of their Twitter because of everything going on?
I'll tell you right now,
I
there's
think
a
they
lot of
said
people.
that Kevin Costner just shut his down.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think he was even tweeting. Does he know how to?
He might.
It's too much. It's just.
Well, you know, not now. I mean, now it's Scott Baio is the newest one who's.
Oh,
being
you knew it was going to
accused,
happen to Scott Baio at some point.
You know,
He's conservative. Eventually, someone was going to target him and say,
Yeah,
"Yeah, he's like one of the four conservatives in all of."
it was
Hollywood.
one of his showmates.
Of course, it was Charles in
Charles
charge.
in charge. It was the older girl.
Oh yeah, everyone wanted to bone her. I wanted to bone her.
Yeah.
She was pretty hot.
Makes sense.
And he did, but according to him, it was after the show had stopped recording and she was 17. According to her, it was during the show recording and she was 13.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
She was on Megyn Kelly today, and I'm listening to her going.
According to her, allegedly, after 20-something years.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Here we go. Do you have any proof? No, I don't. So this is all hearsay.
Yeah.
And that's the funny thing about it was Scott Baio sat there and went on Facebook Live. And apparently she's been making these accusations for like the past 10 years. And Baio actually went on Facebook Live and showed documentation and all this other stuff. It was a 16-minute Facebook Live broadcast shooting down everything that she had to say. And yet she was still on Megyn Kelly today.
Well, I mean, she's going to try to put a book out or, I don't know.
I'm tired of hearing about the crap.
I'm so tired. It's like, me too.
Nobody freaking cares anymore.
I don't care.
And the worst part is you guys brought it up.
Well, you can't turn on the TV like newest sexual allegation
Exactly.
from Abraham Lincoln.
you know,
Apparently sexually
Abe.
assaulted
Abe
one of
Lincoln.
the free slaves that he had, and at the inauguration speech, and that's why John Wilkes Booth shot him. Breaking news here on CSNBC.
Abe Lincoln? No, not Abe. Not honest Abe.
Well, I mean, Weinstein's up to what, 125 accusers now?
Weinstein has officially screwed himself.
He
Yeah.
makes sense. He makes sense why there'd be that many. What I don't get,
Yeah.
what I don't think is it's like
Yeah.
he came out and then instead of just being like, let's support the people and we find out and then do whatever, it
Right.
became Salem witch trials times 12.
Oh, yeah. After that, it was you know, anybody who could come up with something even slightly plausible that they could go with, it was, here we go.
Yeah, let me tweet it out. Let me throw it out there. I don't have to really have any proof. Everyone else will just feel this person's guilty because that's what we do. We're judgmental pricks. We go out there, we like accuse people, and we don't have any proof. But as soon as something happens to us, we
For
want.
Amanda's accusation to pop up against me, you know, I mean, come on.
There's a disclaimer that you don't know about that when they log in, they actually have to check boxes that says you're not aware of that, but we had to put that in place months ago.
We want death and
Well,
destruction.
as soon as you came on the show.
Well, that goes without saying. I mean,
Very true.
they have to swipe and then digitally sign it on the screen when I come on. It doesn't matter.
You give up all rights
To being offended
to being
or
offended
and again,
and any sexual allegations.
if anything does come up, I will plead the fifth, and Vin will step in as my, of course,
The lawyer,
attorney at law.
and not only that, he will also blame the meth.
right, Exactly.
It's
He'll
the
say it was a meth bender
Yeah.
with David Duchovny and David Hasselhoff. Right.
Carol is here. Hi, Carol. Thanks for joining us on the show today. And Kevin says guilty until proven innocent. That's the way
Amanda
Adam's gonna
said,
roll.
"Never, Misa, love you guys."
As friends, of course.
Yes, as friends,
Right.
of course.
Of course.
And Carol, that's our good friend Carol from Canada,
Yay!
Canada,
from Who Are
A-hosers.
Radio, if you remember.
Hey, blame Canada.
Canada. Hey,
Don't worry, Canada. We're not going to put a wall up for you guys.
they're
We
Canadians.
like you.
They're Canadians.
Canadians.
Canadians. Canadians come from Canada.
Canada. Do
Canada. Blame Canada.
you remember the drink Clearly Canadian?
I do. How bad is that?
That's
Ugh.
that's dating people.
That's probably like the worst thing to ever come out of Canada next to
I don't think it's
Nickelback.
Canadian, to be honest. I think it's like just
Sounds like
marketing.
something I'm glad I never heard of.
It's from Wyoming.
Mr. Bunky's here.
Funky!
Hey.
Holy
Bunkster.
crap, we haven't seen him in 3 weeks.
Yeah, he's been working a little
Speaking
bit
of doing
overtime.
shit on the shitter.
He's our guy.
Yeah.
He's our guy. So make sure you click the follow button on our Twitch channel, and if you like what we're doing, make sure you click the subscribe button. It's only $4.99 to do, and it's going to help us upgrade our equipment, get some, probably better monitor system that we may have, or a new webcam. And we are going to be revamping our Twitch page very, very soon. I'm working on some of the graphic designs. Yay. Yay for me. But
no Adam, no strippers.
yeah, no strippers. Sorry, Adam.
Oh, I guess I don't get a vote.
No, you don't. You don't. Sorry.
Hell, I don't even get a vote.
He really doesn't. Unfortunately, fortunately, what I
It pretty
say
much,
goes.
Adam, it pretty much goes like this. Hey, JT, what do you think of this? Don't really care, but what do you think of this?
Or like when JT wants to post something on the show page, and I tell him, dude, just post it. No, I need to get permission to post it. No, dude.
No, I just post
it.
Trust me, I do it all the
Hey,
time.
it's called respect.
Yeah, we have this argument every week. He goes, "It's
It's
respect.
called
It's your
respect.
show page," and I go, "You and Adam both have administrator rights to the page. Just post it."
Who do you think's posting 80% of the stuff out there right now?
Hey,
Come
the
on
last
now.
couple of things I posted, I did not ask you.
That is true. You
That's
did.
right.
So
But it's
quit
like,
bitching.
Just post it. Just post it. Because I can't do it 24/7. I wish I could, but I can't. It'd
By
be
participating
Code
in this
for I'm
chat,
too lazy to do it.
Watch it, you. I'll throw shit at you. See
Vince,
this Miller?
got it. Here we go. By
I'll hit you with
participating in this chat, you agree to give up your rights in perpetuity to eat tofu, cry, and watch movies of people who kiss in the rain and shit.
What?
That's a very good. You know what? I think we need to do a new audio intro for that. By participating
There you go.
with the Sully Show, you
You
agree
ain't
to give
any
up
and
your
all
rights
rights.
too. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, and if you're eating tofu, just stop.
You don't need to be on listening to this show.
Just stop. We're
Yeah.
bacon lovers here.
Tofu
So-
turkey for
See, now I'm
Thanksgiving.
hungry. Thanks,
You're
asshole.
welcome. You had a bag of chips.
Yes, but that's not bacon.
No, it's not.
That didn't have major food groups
But
in it.
you're gonna stop at Wendy's and get
I am going to
yourself
stop
a nice
at Wendy's
triple
and get
bacon cheeseburger
exactly.
now.
You bet your ass.
So,
I'm doing
so
that.
you're one of those that's like the vegetarian at home, but not when you're at work.
No,
Kind
Hell
of people.
no.
no.
Mr. Buggy says, "No girls, no fighting."
Well, we might as
Well,
well
all right.
shut the show down then.
I go ahead and put you guys in the porta potty corner.
There we go, folks. Mr. Bunky just ruined it all for us.
Raw beef with bourbon.
We ruined it a long time ago.
we ruined it the minute we went live on the air.
8 years ago.
For you.
Raw beef with bourbon.
Actually, I think you were doing okay until I showed up.
I've been doing this shit for a lot longer.
Chronic masturbation.
I think everybody has done that at one point in time.
1 point.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you're still doing it. Oh,
his,
I'm doing it right
his just
now.
never ended.
you're welcome, folks.
His is a continuous point of time.
Right. There's no beginning or end. It's just happening.
It's just there.
It's
Yeah,
a perpetual
just like
state.
our show. It's just there.
Yeah.
It's a perpetual state for him.
It just is. We're just here.
And Vin, quit throwing them big words in there like perpetuity. Come on, dude.
He had to Google
wait
it.
a
Don't
minute.
worry. He had to Google
Listen,
that.
Listen, I will give Vin all the credit. Someone has to pull out the thesaurus sooner or later and give us some good work.
JT's got to use Google now because of him. Because he's like, I don't know what that word means.
the
He
hell
could be
was that?
insulting me right now.
What the hell is that word? Holy crap.
Wait. You think I care if somebody's insulting me?
Dude, he's got no teeth. He doesn't give a shit.
It's true.
I have 3 teeth, and I do video shows twice a week.
He does.
So, guys and girls,
Which is more than what I do.
JT is more in there than you.
He really is. It's weird.
Well, and then you count all my music and the videos that I have out and everything
Yeah.
else. But,
yeah.
But I'm working both sides. I'm working the music side, and then I'm working the video side.
Phrasing.
but he's got a point.
So you're working both sides? Guys, girls.
Of the video
shims.
music thing.
Oh,
Shut up.
Okay,
Adam.
got it. I just want to make sure. I mean, it is 2018. You're free to do what you want.
I gave up the adult movie career after I lost my teeth. It's good for women. It's not good for guys.
Are you kidding me? You have a whole genre of people that would love to see that.
Well, that's why I quit.
One redneck, 3 teeth. Like
I'm the only guy who never made it in porn. Okay.
I like that one redneck 3 teeth.
3
Go ahead and give me
tooths.
that whiskey,
That's
girl.
not teeth. That's right. It's not teeth. It's
You know
tooths.
the idea that great whites are these
What are you doing over there?
vicious killing machines roving the shore?
Can you figure out your equipment? Jesus.
It was you two.
Hey, wait. I just flashed back to when Brian and Stewie were doing radio show.
What are you doing over there?
I just have one.
I'm setting up the...
You're setting it up poorly. Go to the
Well,
corner.
It's on the
Mr.
same
Bunky.
channel that JT's on.
Mr. Bunky, I'm going to need you to harness your poop power and drop a shitter on him.
Holy crap.
I had
You're over there,
instant flashback
Just
to
getting
the
everything ready
Family
for the
Guy
next
episode
segment.
with Stewie and Brian doing the radio show.
Oh.
Stewie and Brian doing radio. That's
Vince
how-
says it's a Gummer video. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Some people pay extra for that. Seriously. Not me, but I'm just saying.
Okay, Vince says it's a joke. What has 10 tits and 6 teeth?
I'll bite what has
Yeah, I'll bite too.
60.
Good morning.
Night shift at the Waffle House.
Dog. You're here with Dingo. And the baby. And if you're thinking about changing the station, don't you do it! Today we got homeless Hank from the dumpster out back with us. Hey, I got an idea. How about the first 3 women willing to come down and have sex with Hank get free boob jobs courtesy of Dr. John Viner? Are you reading my mind, man? Let's go to the phones. Go ahead, caller. You're on with Dingo and the baby.
Is this Dingo?
Yes, honey. What's your name?
Cindy? With an S.
Ooh, hot. Oh, yeah, that's hot. That is hot. Tell me something, Cindy. How'd you like to come down here and get naked for us?
Sure.
Whoa! I think we got a show. Oh, yeah, we got a show. We definitely got a show. Oh, yeah, there's a show.
After all, AIDS is a deadly, incurable
Right here.
disease. But no matter how you come to judge Charles Wheeler and his partners in ethical, moral, and inhuman terms, the fact of the
The
matter
looks on their
is,
faces.
when they fired Andrew Beckett because he had AIDS, they broke the law.
My
Vince
God,
says,
what is
yeah, that's
wrong
you
with
guys.
you? I swear to God, that was supposed to be food fight.
Oh, my God. Vince says, yep, that's you guys.
It really is.
That's why I identified with that so much.
Yeah, go figure.
Now it makes sense.
Did a dingo eat your baby?
Dingo and the baby.
Well, a dingo ate something. Hey.
Instead, we have stuff like this. Or,
I'm going to slap
the stupid out of you, boy.
Or some of Danielle's old ones.
you mean like this?
Oh, yeah. I have
Yeah.
a box of Sharpies.
And then, of course, my personal favorite.
Problem with that shedding pussy?
Oh, I remember that one. That goes way back.
And who gave you that liner?
That
Right here,
would be
baby.
you.
Right here.
And You even kept track of when it aired. Amanda says, I think Seth MacFarlane is genius for Family Guy. You know what?
I like everything he does for the most
I love
part.
I'm loving the Orville.
Yeah, I've been watching it.
Yeah, if you don't like sci-fi, that's fine, but watch the Orville because it's like a perfect homage to Star Trek: The Next Generation with Seth MacFarlane's humor in it.
I'm sorry, but the Orville sounds like some kind of sexual disease that I just don't want to get.
That's Oragel.
Oh no, that's the cure.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, that's the cure for toothing pain, man. What you talking about?
So show
Oh,
prep,
yeah.
huh?
I have a Sharpie.
And then, of
You know,
course,
the sad thing is, we sat there for what, a good 45 minutes recording those bits with her.
trying to do a commercial, no less.
Yeah, it all started out with trying to do a commercial and a new liner for the show, and turned into that.
Turned into
Leroy Jenkins.
Yep, got that too.
Everyone's got that one.
You've had that one in perpetuity.
Yeah. The only
I got a new big word.
He said it and he used it the right way. Yay. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
He got me real good.
That's right.
Now he's breaking out the classics.
Damn straight. Ever since I
Send in a box.
changed my setup a little bit, it's a little easier to do things now.
That one's so old. Kevin was in middle school when that came out.
Oh, damn.
No, actually, I think he might be right.
How old? Okay, how old is Kevin?
He's Kevin, what, you're 25 now, right? I think so. I think he's 25, 26. He's getting there. He's coming up to us slowly.
I mean, we all know I'm almost 50.
Come on.
You two are almost 40.
Hey.
Love you, Kev. Just remember that.
That's true. We are almost 40.
Yeah. And yet, I have more gray hair than you.
It's because I cut all mine off.
No, Adam. He's got like no gray hair. Look at him. He's like hair club for men right there.
Yeah,
No,
it's pretty
that's
fantastic.
that. What is it? Hair gel?
No, I actually do have gray hair. It gets worse when it grows completely out, so I do keep it
Like
a little.
this?
I mean, if I keep it like that, you wouldn't even know. But
Well, that's the crazy thing. My gray hair is
He's
not
26.
up here.
Ha! I was right.
26. Okay.
Hey, I'm
But
proud
my
of
gray
that.
hair is not up top. I get a gray streak. Right, if I
He
grow
gets
this
the
out,
landing strip.
right through the middle of my goatee.
You got gray pubes. That's how you know you're old when you get gray pubes.
He's got the landing strip.
No, dude. They fell out. I'm
Like
so
your
old,
teeth.
they just fell out.
Mr. Bunky says JT is so old he farts dust.
Yeah, but I farted just right, and it comes out like a circle.
Someone clip that.
You want to see me blow smoke rings, pal? Here you go. Drop
Kevin,
the door.
clip that.
His mouth are the only thing that's talented, apparently.
Clip that and put it on the show page. Put it on Twitter.
There's a new liner for you, buddy.
If you do it just right, comes out as a circle.
And you don't even need a butt plug.
Butt plug? What? Butt plug?
Yeah, I'm staying away from Adam's shit.
It don't stink.
Depends on the day and what you're eating.
True.
That's because you use that, what is that Poobie Gone smell thing.
Oh,
Why does it smell like burnt KY?
Wait a minute. What was that bit? That bit we
Burnt
did?
KY.
No, the gas sack. Do you remember
Oh,
the gas
yeah.
sack?
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
the
God,
gas
I gotta
sack with
find
they've
that
got
bit
a
now.
spray.
What?
They've got a spray out. They literally have this product that you spray it.
No, it's true,
like,
Poobie
before
Gone.
you take a
Yeah,
shit.
Poobie Gone. Yeah. No, we
Is it
know about that, but do you remember the gas sack?
I remember
when,
the gas sack.
when Danielle was trying to prank call these people and she couldn't even get it done.
Well, in
Greg
all
had
fairness,
to take over.
we had
You
Danielle
would think
calling.
if she brought it up, she would at least know how to do it.
No, Danielle's not the person you have call. She snorts the entire time and gives it away
Which is
way
what
too
she
early.
was doing.
Yeah.
So the fact that Greg was able to recover from that was amazing. But
Yeah, but he deals with that all the time.
it is true. He married her. Poor Greg.
God bless his soul.
We love both of them. Poor Greg. He
I tell
kind
you
of
what,
just shakes
Greg-
his head now.
You said that like 4 times.
I
Jesus.
know.
Greg was the timing master, though.
He really
I mean,
was.
he wouldn't say anything for the whole show, and then all of a sudden he'd
Bam,
drop one
chime
line
in.
and everybody would die laughing.
Him and Kev could be brothers. Seriously. They don't talk, and then all of a sudden, pop, something good.
And Kevin comes out with some good
That's what I'm
shit,
saying.
too.
But Kev just
He's
doesn't
got all
talk,
that time
he
to
just
think
types
about it.
Eventually, he'll get on.
He's a type kung fu master.
Eventually. We'll get there. Amanda says, remember the old prank calling movie? Was it the Jerky Boys or something? Yeah, Frank Rizzo.
Rizzo.
I'm Frank Rizzo.
Hey, sugar tits.
Hey, is this the five? My number is 555-5785.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, there's $1.
There's 2, because I said it too.
Doesn't count if you're quoting something.
Yes, it does.
I was trying to be nice and not charge the guy that owns the show.
All right, makes sense. So before we go to break tonight, I do want to bring in a brand new segment. It's been something we've been kind of toying with, and I've been trying to figure out when I can actually bring it up. And I figure if we're going to be releasing stuff on YouTube like we've been doing, that this would be the best chance to do it. Kevin did clip the fart man. Thank you, Kevin. Share that shit on Twitter. Put it on the Twitter. Put it on the Accidental Punch Twitter. Put it on this.
What do I do? Copy link?
Yeah, if you
Or
just
copy link
the
address?
Yeah, trust me, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. That's what we need to keep doing. The moderators just need to clip stuff. Just clip stuff. Stuff that's funny. Get it out there. It'll get more people in. Trust me, it'll be good. And then, of course, once I get the Discord server running, we can throw everything in there and share it with people. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. The Discord is kind of like the after party all week type of thing, where you guys will be able to interact with us throughout the week, and it's gonna be awesome. Trust me. Trust me. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm in the middle of programming it. So, but yes. So the new segment is something that I like to call the trailer park. Now, I don't have an intro just yet because I am working on it, but basically, we're going to show 3. That's right, 3 movie trailers. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the movies and them coming out. So, the 2 of these boys had the show prep all day.
Hey. Some of us
saying.
got work to do.
So
You
did
know what
I.
I'm saying? Hey,
I was working.
you
I work all day.
Clearly not working if you can do that.
I did it
So what's my
last
excuse?
night.
Yeah. Last night.
Last night I did it.
I was sleeping.
I wasn't. Not at 9 o'clock. So anyway, the first one, and this is something that I kind of called. I'm not going to lie.
And
I
also,
called it.
number 2, I'm the one who sent you that.
No. This is a different one.
Okay.
The first one's a different one.
I know, but the second one, that's me.
Yes, the second one was you on Twitter. Yep. And the third one was me. 2 for 1. Boom.
And if you ever think I'm going to put a link in there for
we've already accepted
yeah, forget
that.
it.
Don't worry, buddy.
We've accepted that you're just.
It's like having that super gay friend you accept that's going to be dancing around and like flamboyant. You just go with it.
That's right, but I make you look good, baby.
That's right. With your circle farts. Got it.
That's right.
So, this one, this is called Dundee. Now, at first, you're probably saying to yourself, Dundee, like Crocodile Dundee? Yeah, that Dundee.
Well, we got to put out at least one Crocodile Dundee movie that's good.
The first one.
Yeah,
That's
it was.
That's it. The first one.
Right.
Okay. But you can't really have a Crocodile Dundee movie without Paul Hogan.
Is he dead?
No, he's still alive.
Really?
Yeah, he's still alive.
I've never seen anything about him.
So,
Ugh.
Yeah, but they'd have to prop him up in a wheelchair.
He's not that old. I mean, he's not JT old.
snap.
It'd damn near be another version of Weekend at Bernie. Come on.
It's true. He's pretty old.
Very true.
I mean, he was pretty old when Dundee came out the first time.
But look at Chuck Norris. He's like 80 and he looks fantastic.
I don't want to do that. I want.
But
Chuck
that's
Norris
Chuck
is still-
Norris. He works out all the time.
Yeah, but Chuck Norris was in his 40s when he did like those movies in the 70s and the 80s. Seriously. I
That
didn't
is
realize
true.
how old he was till I did a report on like the elderly and I was like, looked up like old celebrities and as an example.
You did a
and
report on the elderly?
Yeah, it was in college, and I was like,
Oh,
you
cool.
can
He
still
didn't know
be
me yet.
active, and he came up as elderly. And I was like, 75. I was like, what? I wish I was that good when I'm 65. I wish I was
Want
that
to be
good
that good
now.
when I'm 25? Hell, shit.
Seriously.
Right.
Roundhouse.
Roadhouse. Right.
Anyway.
So anyway, this one's called Dundee, and I'm going to switch the camera angles here, and we're gonna hit play, and we're gonna check it out. Sorry, my bad. We're gonna start over.
I go for free beer.
Good day, losers. Yo, where them kangaroos at?
Brian Dundee?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Why do you keep saying really?
What do you mean Dundee's lost in the outback? He is the outback.
Nobody talks about Mick like that.
Careful with that knife, mate. It's pretty sharp.
A knife? How big?
What do you mean there's two of them?
Free beer! Free beer! Free beer!
You ever seen a humpback whale give birth? It's a bloodbath.
Speak to me, little guy.
Yeah, when your dad did it, he was much.
Okay, and when my dad told me about this, he was just like, yeah, I just came up and you did this, okay?
I just don't think he can see you from back here.
I don't just own this newspaper, son. I own this country. And Dundee's gonna learn who the most dangerous animal in Australia is. It's me.
Whatever. My mom's side of the family are all jazz musicians, so kind of comes natural to me.
Wombat.
Yep. Dundee.
Amanda. Nope. I revolt. Not going to see it. Kevin says pass. And you asked the question at the beginning of it of is it real or not?
It's real.
You think it's real?
Yeah.
I don't think it is because there's one line that was said that to me makes me think it's not real.
All right, go ahead.
It was said by Hugh Jackman about 3/4 of the way through when he was sitting in the office and he said he's going to find out who the most dangerous man in this trailer is.
That was Russell Crowe.
Or Russell Crowe, sorry. So I got the name wrong. Hello.
That's okay.
But that is why I think it's not real.
Okay.
Well, they went through a lot of trouble if it's not real to do all that.
Okay.
For a non-real trailer. A lot of big celebrities, a lot of big names.
Mhm.
This is not just like a quick clip.
No.
It's a lot of big names in there.
Yeah.
So they're just
Margot
gonna
Robbie.
do it for fun. Yeah, like Chris Hemsworth.
Now.
Russell Crowe.
So
Hugh
you say
Jackman.
it's real.
I think it's real.
JT says it's fake.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you right now. it
Amanda
is
and Kevin
fake.
think it's real.
Fake?
It is fake. What you guys just watched was the first trailer for a Super Bowl commercial. Yep.
What?
Tourism to Australia. If you noticed, every single person in that trailer is Australian, except for one. Just one.
Danny McBride.
Just one. He's the only one.
So that's an elaborate scheme to
That is an elaborate scheme to get people to go to Australia. Now
you're going to have people pissed off not to be able to see a Dundee movie.
Now, here is the other problem with this, okay?
Cheer hype.
Cheer hype, yeah.
Real quick, thank you, Camilla Jade. They gave us 100 cheers.
Yay, Camilla Jade. She's finally tuning in. Yay. She may come on later. She may come on. We're trying. I told her she needs to check out the show.
Don't scare her.
See what...
Don't scare her.
No, we're good friends. We're good buddies now. We are. We've been chatting it up for months. It's great. We're buddies.
Did you invite her to your
took
candy
you that
van?
long?
No.
Okay.
She's in Texas.
Well, I mean,
It took you that long?
Amanda says mind blown, but not in a good way. Well, I'm not done. Okay. Here's the other reason why I know it's fake.
you Googled it.
No. I, unlike the rest of you guys, Crocodile Dundee fan. I have all 3 movies. Chris Hemsworth calls him Brian Dundee. There is no Brian Dundee. His son is Mick Jr. Watch the 3rd one. You'll see. That's how I knew.
It's also not the first time they've screwed stuff up like that. Have you watched an X-Men movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, how many timelines are in there that screwed up?
Are
yeah,
and once Disney takes over, forget it.
McAvoy or Stewart, I don't know. These timelines confuse me. Trust me,
See?
it's not the first time somebody's screwed something up major.
Just for the record, Camilla says, yeah, we're chill.
Yeah. Listen,
it's how I roll, man.
I'm not gonna lie. That seems like it could be.
It is the biggest elaborate trailer for a tourist commercial for the Super Bowl.
If you just
ever.
if you just had Danny McBride and there were some other people, I would have been like, okay, this is probably fake, or whatever. But there's a lot of people in there to get in there and to do.
There's a lot.
But you feel like the whole time it's a movie.
Right.
I mean, they may drop subtle hints, but I don't think you need
No,
subtlety.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They did very well with it.
Just show people fighting alligators. That's what would make me go there. Like, scantily clad girls on top of crocodiles with Fosters opening them with a gigantic machete. That would get me to go to Australia. Right. Free beer. Margot Robbie doing keg stands. I will go to that. I will go to Australia. G'day.
Camilla says, not disappointed at all. Y'all are dope. LOL.
D-O-P-E. And not dope-E.
Not bad for some old farts.
Speak for
now,
yourself.
JT.
Circle farts.
JT,
Yes.
what cued you off to it being fake? Was it just Russell Crowe, or was that it? Just that?
That was it. Yep.
Not bad. Not bad.
Because in the trailer, they're normally not going to say, hey, this is a trailer.
No.
Unless they're doing a movie about a mobile home park.
Yeah, and I've seen movie trailers where they've done stuff like that before. I have. But yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. I mean, not many actors will say, hey, we're in a trailer.
Yeah.
Some actresses like Tara Reid come from trailers.
Also
well,
true.
and normally a trailer will show you at least, unless you're, trying to give away the whole plot like we've talked about with other movies. They will at least give you a tidbit of a plot or a plot line, and there was nothing like that in here. I mean, that thing was more scattered than my brain on meth, okay?
Sure. Camilla says, extra points for Margot Robbie doing keg stands. My bucket list, 100%. I mean, what? I think, yeah. It's Margot Robbie. I mean,
if she's dressed up like Harley Quinn, that's it.
Camilla.
It's done.
Do it.
It's done.
Cosplay Harley Quinn.
It's done.
You could do it. You could pull it off. I know you can. Sorry. So that was done.
Number one.
And to be honest, that was the first trailer that I really wanted to show you guys. I had it planned for last week, and we just never got to it. Which,
gee, they're surprising.
Surprise! But now this one, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised they made it. I am. I'm surprised they made it. I'm torn. I'm torn between this one. I really am. But
torn between two lovers, looking like a fool.
I did mention to Adam that maybe we should, do like a follower and subscriber movie night one night,
right,
in Discord, and we could watch it. I think it would be really cool. So this one,
and I'm a big fan of the original movie. I was surprised it took them so long to make it.
Well, yeah, it's been what, almost
15 years.
15, 20 years.
I couldn't
right?
believe how I had to Google it. I was like, no way. And
Yeah.
it's been that long.
So for all those Jaws enthusiasts, shark movies, people dying because of sharks.
Is this in
the
Australia
movie.
too, or is this,
I don't think they actually
is this a
say.
fake trailer for
No. This
scuba diving?
This would be.
This is a teaser for Sharknado 200.
This should definitely be. And Camilla says yes to a movie night. Let's do it. I'll do it. I got the equipment. I got the movies. It'll be great. She says, "Get your jammies on."
Country song gone wrong.
There you go, Mr. Buggy.
Hey, somebody got the reference.
All right, so here we go. Here is Deep Blue Sea 2.
Do you actually think you can get the same results in human beings?
Our potential is greater than any machine.
Why did that skip ahead?
Just needs
Because
to
you're
be
having a
freaking
brain fart of a day.
Yeah. It's bad. Good thing I can cut it up.
There you go.
You know the idea that great whites are these malicious killing machines roving the shorelines looking for some swimmer to chomp on is just pure fiction.
Lies.
You know, anytime there is a human attack, stay calm! It's just a case of mistaken identity. Come on, you guys!
Yeah, he thought you were a freaking seal.
You mind explaining to me what it is you're doing with bull sharks in containment?
My company is one of the leading producers of intelligence enhancers that can actually alter the genetic structure of the brain.
Maybe they should use that for Congress.
I was about to say, we got to stop it right there. I'm not joking, every single movie that has talked about that, bad. I skipped ahead again. Crap.
Well, initially because I didn't have the time to watch the thing when it was posted on Facebook and everything, but I was obviously thinking of a totally different movie. But I'm already interested in seeing this one.
Is it because of the hot chicks?
There's always a hot
Wait,
chick.
can we say hot chicks?
You can say hot chicks.
Okay. I'm just making
We
sure.
can say hot chicks, yeah.
we'll
but
allow that
no,
to
that's
happen.
not why.
Camilla says, or is it pure fiction? I think she yelled it, but yeah. Caps lock. Yay. All right, let's go on. I rewound it a little bit.
Structure of the brain.
They're problem solving, learning how to learn.
You're Asian?
They like it.
Do you actually think you can get the same results in human beings?
Our potential is greater than any machine. It just needs to be unleashed. Let me show you. We can all be gods.
Or monsters?
So he's the Samuel L. Jackson character.
Yeah. You know this is going to end well for him. They love dark meat.
Yeah, no.
What's going on?
I've never seen him act this way.
It's Cornwall's flooding!
We're losing pressure.
What does that mean?
Means it's gonna blow!
Giggity.
All right.
Whatever you
That's the
created
kind you'll like.
here is teeth and muscle and killer instinct.
Dum, dum, dum. You gotta have that like pulse pounding thriller music.
Like it's a rave.
Deep Blue Sea 2 on Blu-ray and digital DVD. All right.
Nice.
So JT likes it.
This I'll
See?
actually go see.
It's actually coming out on Blu-ray. Directed. I thought it was going to come out in the movie theater.
Yeah, and I'm surprised.
Although I kind of feel like they just took the original set and said, we're going to press restart.
Let's put it in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah,
I'm with you,
let's do
Amanda.
the same thing with another black lead actor who's going to be arrogant and be like, yeah.
Let's see. Camilla says, unleashing the super sharks? Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Adam, obviously you said, what could go wrong?
Seriously, what's going to go wrong with that?
It's true. What could go wrong? And Kevin says, the effects were kind of meh. Amanda says, I think real, but I miss LL Cool J in it.
Yep.
He didn't die in the first one, did he?
No, he survived.
He survived. The
He
black
survived.
man survived.
Yeah.
Camilla said, I'd watch it not sober.
Yeah.
I think you should play a drinking game. Every time they eat somebody, you drink. Every
But
time.
Wait, how big's the cast?
We'll have to check that out.
And my thing is, okay, sharks are known as being one of the smartest animals in the world.
Yes.
They are very adaptive. They are the most skilled hunter other than humans in the
more
world.
than humans.
Oh, yeah.
Way more than humans.
Yeah, well, but that's what I'm saying.
We suck.
You know, they are the top of the chain when it comes to those kind of things. So why is it that we're always trying to enhance sharks' brains when we should be studying the shark brain to enhance our brains?
Well, clearly
there's issues.
Clearly, this guy who does not have a brain, because that's not the first animal I'm going to go ahead and give a super serum to make smarter.
Why can't they do it to dolphins?
Like,
That's
there
the
you go.
point, you know.
Right.
You create the super serum from what you took out of their brains and you test it in humans, like me.
Yeah. Just
You know,
do
give
for
it to a
koala
redneck
bear.
and see if he actually knows without having to look up what in perpetuity means.
Do it with
Let alone
sloths.
how to spell it.
Mr. Bunky says, I hope it's a big cast, LOL.
He's looking to get drunk.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen.
Like he needs a reason.
We got to do this. We got to do some type of movie night.
Also,
with this.
anytime they do one of those like classic horror movie things where they're like say something like "Don't go in there," or you know,
holy shit, Kevin, because dolphins are rapists. That's why. Oh my god, we're going to hell in a handbasket today.
Amanda, I agree. Also,
Amanda says it just seems like the same storyline. I'd wait until it's in Redbox to watch.
it
Coming
basically
soon.
is coming in. It's coming soon.
It'll
see,
be at
they don't have Morgan Freeman in this one either. He was in the first one, wasn't he?
No, see, you're getting your black people confused. Racist.
Well, I
JT.
know it was Cool J, but I thought
Samuel
Morgan Freeman was
Samuel L. Jackson was the
Samuel L. Jackson. That's it. Okay.
He was the
Sorry.
scientist, right? He
he was the rich guy that was funding.
he was funding it. That's
and then
right.
he's like, he was a survivalist. We're not. And I remember seeing that in the movie theater. And when it came up, I remember going, "Holy crap!" I didn't see that coming because he's like in the middle of this animated Samuel L. Jackson
He was like-
classic speech. He's like, "I'm like, yes, we're gonna beat the sharks." I'm like screaming it out loud.
And dead.
done.
Camilla says, classic movie line. I'll be right back. You know they're going to die. It's true. It's the rule. It's the rule. You got to kill them.
That's why I say I'm not.
Can't do any drugs, no sex, and never say I'll be right back, because you won't be right back. You'll be dead. Wes Craven all the way.
Hockey
But
mask,
he's
crazed
got to
guy.
come back in order to die.
It's true. Cyborg. Zombie.
Of course, if you have sex in the woods, out in the, you know,
You're going to end up
you're
in a
gonna end up
sleeping
dead.
bag.
Exactly, sleeping bed dead.
Super Mario
Amanda says
Brothers
she wants
2.
Super Mario Brothers 2 so bad.
Oh, Super
Never
Mario-
going to
no,
happen.
one was horrible.
Never going to
No.
happen.
Sorry.
It will, however, they are working on it. Sony Animation Pictures is working with Nintendo to
Nice.
actually have a animated CGI Super Mario Brothers movie, which, meh. You know what? I say, let the gamers do it. Let the gamers write it, because we could write it a lot better than Hollywood.
Yeah, then it would actually be good.
It would. It would be good. Speaking of good, oh my God, this dropped today. Bombshell. Yay. It's another Marvel movie. We got Black Panther coming out next month.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be great. February 16th.
Thank God, I'm tired of hearing about it.
Hey, it's going to tie into Infinity War. It's going to be fantastic. And then in July, we have another Marvel movie coming out. Yes, that's right, folks. Ant-Man and the Wasp. The trailer dropped today. Camilla says, dibs on Peach. Okay. She could, yeah. You'd make a good Peach. Not going to lie. So, without further ado, here it is. The exclusive. Not really exclusive because, you know, we kind of have to give credit where credit's due. Marvel. Yay, Marvel. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Right here for you, folks. That's right. If you haven't seen it yet, here it is. Let's do this.
I just have one question.
When
Cap needed help, if I'd asked you, would you have come?
I guess we'll never know. But if you had, you'd have never been caught.
I do some dumb things, and the people I love the most, they pay the price.
Thanks to you, we had to run. We're still running.
Let's go.
Whoa. Really?
Maybe you just need someone watching you back. Like a partner.
Hold on. You gave her wings and blasters. So I take it you didn't have that tech available for me? No, I did.
Hello, Kitty.
How'd you get killed?
Giant Pez dispenser.
Does my insurance cover acts of Pez?
It doesn't cover acts of God, but it will cover acts of Pez.
I feel like Deadpool would totally love that
Okay.
Hello Kitty one.
Oh, absolutely.
That's another one that I would actually spend the money to go see in a movie theater.
Well, you have to. I mean, it's
Now,
Marvel.
does that come out before Avengers?
No, after.
So after?
Yeah. So basically, the premise of Ant-Man and the Wasp is it takes place after Civil War and after Infinity War. So it, from my understanding, what they were saying is it kind of like
Part 1 you're talking about, right?
Yeah, part 1.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like interlocking them.
Okay.
So it's happening like in succession, I guess. Obviously, you know, Paul Rudd is in Infinity War, I believe.
Wait.
What?
Okay. Nobody cares about all that crap. He shrunk a freaking building, dude.
Yeah.
And
That's
and
called
then
the handle.
walked
That's
away
Hank
like
Pym.
it was a freaking suitcase.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
that's Hank Pym. Hank Pym.
I mean, come on.
He's the original Ant-Man. Yeah.
That right there hooked me.
Did you see the first one?
Yes, I saw Ant-Man.
See,
It
they
didn't
blew
shrink
up
a
the
damn
building.
building in it.
He just upped the ante on that
Dude,
one.
he had a tank on a keychain.
Yeah, that's a tank. That's not a building. A tank is only what, 100 tons?
Still big.
A building is a hell of a lot more than that.
Yeah, you just bring your stuff with you.
He's got a carry-on. He can bring it with him anywhere.
A tank, that's child's play. This is a freaking office building.
Camilla says IMAX 3D all the way, and Rolly Backpack Building was also my fave. It was
Thank
cool.
you, Camilla.
It was cool. Seriously, it was.
And then
something
you know
different. And
when they
and
shrunk the car while driving,
well, yeah,
and then enlarged it underneath the other car and it went flying. That was awesome.
And,
I mean,
there's
the
more,
special effects, amazing.
There's more action with for Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I know this is hashtag phrasing, with them shrinking and enlarging all over the place, and it's more. I think this is going to be a similar heist movie to the first one, only it's going to be in a little bit more detail. Because if you notice, they did show him becoming Giant Man again too.
Right.
So I think they're going to really tie them together pretty good. Of yes, I can become a tiny little person like an ant, and hello, Bigfoot.
Now I do have to ask though, because I'm not positive.
Yeah.
It's the same girl as the first movie, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Playing the daughter. Okay.
Yes. Evangeline Lilly.
I mean, that's I would like I said, I would pay to go see this in a movie theater.
So hot. Yep. Amanda says, what about Beetlejuice 2? They're working on that. I know they're working on it. I've seen it. I've read the reports. Tim Burton's got the script. Michael Keaton signed on.
Hey, they're also working on Toy Story 4.
That's true, which should be coming out in about a year or two. But yeah. So I think out of all of those, obviously Dundee is a flop. We know it's a flop. It's a freaking commercial. We have Deep Blue Sea 2, which is coming out on Blu-ray. I'm telling you, we should do a movie night. I think it'd be really cool if we did. And I think it would bring more of our viewers to get to know us a little better as we're chilling out watching a movie. And by the way, we're going to do it like old school Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, that's going to be good, yeah.
So, if you guys see it beforehand, and you want to be on mic, I'll record the audio and we can upload it to the iRiff.
Sounds good.
And we can do a Mystery Science Theater riff tracks for Deep Blue Sea too. I think it would be great. I think it would be awesome. So that is our segment of the trailer park. Yay. I'll have intro and outro soon. So if you liked it, make sure you click the subscribe button. I think I have an annotation. Do I? Yes, I do. Haha, I do. Right there. I programmed it. Yay. Hey, I'm excited. I just remembered I programmed it. Just saying. Just
push the button.
Getting it out there.
Nothing happened.
But yeah, so click the follow, click the subscribe button if you like what we're doing. Trust me, it's going to be great. And of course, once I get the Discord running, we will do a movie night and we'll watch Deep Blue Sea 2, which will be fantastic. And also, don't forget to go to our YouTube channel. That's right, we have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/accidental punch. Make sure you subscribe, check it out, share our videos. JT's clip of the fart will be on there very shortly. And Kevin, upload that to YouTube. Hint, hint, Kevin. Hint, hint. Anyway,
it's not a hint.
No, it really is a hint. It's a hint. Mr. Bunky doesn't have Netflix.
Hey, see, now y'all gave me shit.
Oh, that why you think I'm going? See, you have Netflix, JT.
Now.
Mr. Bunky doesn't.
And Hulu.
What? You got Hulu too?
I got it at the same time I got Netflix.
Oh, that's fantastic. Amanda wants to know if we will go over Winchester. How about next week? Next week's trailer park. No, seriously.
She's going to see it this
She's
weekend.
like, you son of a bitch.
Well, no, because we just did the 3 that we had planned. We do have to go to break. We have to take a little break. I'm a little parched.
We can't afford to lose followers here.
We need you to keep coming back for more. Just saying, coming back for more.
The man is like, okay.
You can also follow us on Periscope. Make sure you follow us on Periscope. Go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Sully Show. Please do it. Like it. Share it with your friends. We're almost at 500 likes now.
We are.
We are at 500 likes?
And I'm almost at 20 followers on Twitter.
Woo-hoo. Yay. And of course, you can follow us on Twitter at The Sully Show, as well as everything else that's out there under the sun. Make sure you follow us. It's good stuff. Trust me. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Now Amanda is sounding like Oliver. Please, sir, I want some more. More? Later. I promise. Next week. I will even, after the show, I will make sure Adam notices.
He's lying to you.
No.
Don't listen to him.
No. After the show, I promise I will put the trailer on the prep sheet for next week. Promise. It's recorded, not just audio, but video also. I can't back out of it. Can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. I made a promise. Just saying. Just putting it out there. So if you like what we do, make sure you click the follow button on Twitch as well. We like to have more followers. And if you really like what we do, there's a couple of things you could do. If you are an Amazon Prime user, you can click the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel for free. Oh, you get a really cool emoji. It's a really cool emoji. It's an accidental punch emoji. It's really cool. It's a little logo. APP with a little fist through it.
I heard Vin's is 2 crossed penises.
What?
What?
Who said that?
I didn't say that.
That's not right.
That's not right.
That's not right. That's
I haven't heard from him in a while. Is he alive in there?
I think so.
He's been talking.
Maybe. Amanda's just saying, okay, let's take a tinkle break. No, it's a piss break for us. But anyway.
You tinkle, we pee.
But like I said, if you like what we're doing, click the follow button. And, of course, click the subscribe button if you're an Amazon Prime member. It's free. And if you would like, you can also subscribe for $4.99 a month. right now that's the only tier we've got because we're affiliates. I think you can do 2 more tiers. We just haven't set up the emojis yet. We're trying. We're getting there. And the new emoji is going to be pretty cool. It's going to have to do something with the Sully effect. Highly recommend.
Matt's head exploding.
Yay! My head go boom, and a little cloud to say hype. I could do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll figure it out.
Wow, squirrel moment.
I know,
really
right?
happening.
It's like, whoa. I'll just do this. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
And you can't even play the recovered from because that ain't happened.
Nope. Can't recover at all. It's bad. Very, very bad. So anyway, when we come back, we'll have I Can't Believe I Read That, as well as the Dumbass of the Week. And of course, we got to get into the article that we got to talk about it. I want to piss Adam off so bad. He's seen it and he knows, you bastard.
I've seen it. It's been in my Facebook, clearly.
Yeah.
I guess you don't want to piss me off then.
Oh, trust me, it's good. It's
all right.
Scorched
earth, motherfucker.
It'll be bad.
Whoops, there's $2 from him.
It's okay.
All right, so when we come back, we're going to get into all of that. You keep it locked in. You're listening and watching The Sully Show here on twitch.tv/accidental punch and, of course, morelikeradio.com. We will be right back. I promise.
Hi, I'm Terry Fader, and I'm lynched in the impersonating turtle. And last, you're listening to The Sully Show on morelikeradio.com. Oh.
It's time for a piss break. Come on back. It's The Sully Show.
Hey, you. Yes, you guessed 10,542,000. Change your username. And while you're in the More Like Radio live page, listening to fine quality programming, notice the banner ad just slightly above the chat room? It's a link to something you want in Amazon. Click it. It's probably reminding you to order something you need from Amazon.com. Don't leave MLR and type the URL like a sucker. Just click the link and it'll open in a new window. This way you can buy your shit and continue listening to the show. Now, change your username. It's right there on the right, stupid.
If you weren't able to catch the last Hippo Juice show, here's what you probably missed.
I just keep thinking to myself, and it makes me giggle, that every time I hear the story, I imagine it was Ray Romano in the same situation.
Oh,
Deborah!
Kind of does.
I barely touched her. Come on. Oh, it was my brother. Look at him. He's bigger than me. Come on. Oh. Come on, everybody loves me. I got twins. Come on. Oh, let's go Home Depot. Come on. Fess up, Raymond. You know it was you. They got you on video. Anybody want soup? Ma, come on. We're talking over here. Oh, man. I'm dying.
So if you learn anything from Hippo Juice, remember Ray Romano allegedly punched his wife in an elevator.
Right.
We don't report the news accurately. We report half of it. Whatever. It's still news, so fuck you guys. This is more entertaining than some football player.
Listen to the Hippo Juice Show live every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. on morelikeradio.com.
Hey, Sully, how can I get a Dumbass of the Week story to you?
Well, that's real simple. You can search the internet and give us any type of article or video and send it to us to dumbass@thesullyshowonline.com.
What was that address?
Dumbass@thesullyshowonline.com. And if it's good enough, we just might use it for the show.
Is there any other way to get you a story?
Yes, you can actually send it to us on Facebook as well. Go to facebook.com/thesullyshow and post it on our wall. Not only that, but we'll retweet it on Twitter as well.
So in quick review, dumbass@thesullyshownline.com or go to facebook.com The Sully Show and put the stories on there. And if it's good enough, you'll do it on your show, right?
That's correct. And the show is live Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right before Dutch and Royce on morelikeradio.com. Make sure you tune in and you just might see your Dumbass of the Week on the show.
There you go.
More Like Radio listeners, do you consider yourself a movie fan? Interested in finding out the latest entertainment news via the big screen and small? Well, have your faith shaken no more. With the help of Chris Wetton and Mark Nixon, listen to our epic podcast, The Real Thing, Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 p.m., exclusively on morelikeradio.com.
Hey, listeners. Yes, that means you. Missed your favorite More Like Radio shows live? No problem. Just go to morelikeradio.com/downloads. That's morelikeradio.com/downloads. More Like Radio's RSS feed works with your iThings, Zunes, Androids, Windows Phone, and anything else that can subscribe to an RSS feed. If you're so awesome that you only get your podcasts from iTunes, you can subscribe to our feed in iTunes by clicking the subscribe to iTunes link right on the downloads page. So what are you waiting for? Download More Like Radio podcasts and subscribe to our feed now. Yes, right now. Do it.
Did you know you can listen to any of the More Like Radio shows on the go? Download TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and search More Like Radio and never miss a show.
Hi, this is Kane Hodder, better known as Jason from Friday the 13th, Victor Crowley from Hatchet. You are watching and listening to The Sully Show. Keep there or I'll kill you.
You got to go to the Lonesome Valley. Got to go
Was not expecting this to come back to. Welcome back to the Sully Show here on More Like Radio and twitch.tv/accidental punch. We're live as always. Follow us on any of the social media sites, including Twitch. What?
It's annoying.
I know it's annoying.
So why do you keep playing it?
Because I'm doing an intro. That's why. That's why.
What, the slave hymnals?
It's from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Yeah,
I didn't
I
even
understand
pick that one.
but why don't you just put Roots on where it's like your name's Toby?
I didn't even pick that. I don't even know how it got on. I was picking AC/DC.
Sure. Racist stuff.
Even Bunky said,
"You racist bastard."
Somebody better start preaching right now.
Everybody in the chat room.
They're like, do I have the right thing?
Yep. I don't know why to have. I was putting on It's a Long Way to the Top if you want to rock and roll. And
so what you're telling
me. Welcome back to the Sullen Show.
Welcome back to the Racist Hour.
Welcome back to Slave Hour with the Sully Show.
Holy crap.
I was like, awkward.
little awkward, yeah. That was extremely awkward.
I was about to yell, testify.
Oh, Devon. Oh man, that was horrible.
Way to start out the second hour.
Yeah, right.
Really setting the tone on that one.
It's a good movie, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
I'm just saying it's a good movie.
That's not the part you want to come back with on the Sully.
Right.
It's not the part I wanted to come
Somebody
back
like just tuning in and be like, do I have the right show?
What the hell is this crap?
Did you guys get hacked?
I'm never taking my friend's suggestion again.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the State of the Union started now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably gain about 20 or 30 viewers.
Or none at all. They listen. I've come to the realization that people would rather waste their time watching politics and the State of the Union and all of that other crap than worry about themselves or what's going on around them. Instead,
the State of the Union is going to give everybody something to bitch about.
Or get people deported.
El importante está
Right, that's
usted.
true.
I mean,
You got a Republican senator saying, hey, if all these DACA people show up, they should be arrested and deported.
They should.
Listen,
Well,
show up if you show up to an event with people that are not supposed to be there, have broken the law. It's like, you know, hey, this guy just broke out of prison. He's gonna be my guest.
Right.
Like, probably not the best thing.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, if you're going to do that, just, do like they did in the old days and offer a free VCR. Everybody wanted free VCR and, and that kind of thing.
Kevin, I did some things. Hashtag cheer. Want to help us out? Give us your bits. Click on the symbol next to the smiley
That just
face down
don't
in
sound
the chat.
right.
You can even put a message with it. Yes, you can. Whether that message will play, yeah,
we'll see.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
But Mr. Bunky says, "Welcome back to the show. Brought to you by the letter S for slavery."
Sorry. My bad.
No,
It's
it's
the most
substituents.
awkward moment in this show's history.
and well, Amanda says, "Welcome back with these wild and crazy guys, and I can walk again."
Testify, Sister Amanda. Testify.
Oh my God, that was horrible. I can't believe.
Yeah, let's get past that.
That was funny.
Can you say awkward?
Awkward setting. Awkward setting. Well, yeah, we can move on because I do want to get into this wonderful article that Adam posted yesterday, right? It was yesterday. And as soon as I read it, I'm like, oh no, we are so doing this. Everybody knows by now we're all vets here. We've all been in the military. So Adam, I'm gonna ask you to refrain from using the F word. I know you want to say
That's
it.
asking a lot.
I know.
That's violating my First Amendment.
I know.
Hey, that goes to the story that I put on.
But it's just, I would like you to try. Okay?
I'll make a concerted effort to curb my First Amendment rights on this show.
Set up the buzzer on your phone.
Set up the buzzer on your
That didn't
phone.
work that last time. I just held it down the whole time.
Well, I mean, it almost worked.
It was
did
like
almost
2
work.
minutes of dead air with beeps.
It doesn't help when you push the button after you've already said the word. You're supposed to.
Yeah, that's very true.
While you're
I didn't say
saying
I had great timing.
So yay, Kevin did stuff. Yay.
About time.
Yay. Hey now.
Yeah.
Now Kev, I think the main question is, are we able to automate that? Like pop up like every 15 minutes or so? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. So aside from the State of the Union, obviously people are glued to their televisions right now to see Trump make a fool of himself. And let's face it, he's not going to make a fool of himself.
Well,
Okay.
Amanda said, hey, the government idiots are on TV. Woohoo! Note, I have TV on but muted so I can give silent updates about what I'm seeing.
Oh.
I'll be your news reporter this evening.
This just in.
Breaking news. Let's go on to...
It's going to be pretty simple.
What's that?
Update, Trump's flapping his gums. Update, half of the audience is asleep. Update, a quarter of the audience is trying to get out the door. And update, 90% of the Senate just got arrested.
Oh, yay.
Yay!
Or their guests.
And replaced by DACA.
Be our guest, get deported like the rest.
Oh, crap. We're going to hell.
And Mr. Monkey said, just hold the beat
Been there.
button down.
Our room is reserved, right? All right, so let's get into this. And this, there is video, and I'm going to let the video do the talking on this one. And JT, did you check out the prep sheet at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Adam's already doing the Goose Fraba. So
I already know what this one is, so.
Oh, yeah. It's no bueno.
Well, and I'll just say this before you play it, that, he is referring to people like me, but I really don't think that Adam would fall into the category of what he's talking about. I mean, you've reached a little higher education there, haven't you, Adam?
I've got 3 degrees.
Okay, there you go. And you know,
3.
Sully, you have a degree.
I have
the only way I have a diploma was I made a fake one out of multiple layers of toilet paper.
Oh, did you use your blue and red crayons too?
No, the green and the purple ones.
Oh, okay. I just
wanted it
make
to
sure
look
that
official.
I got it right.
I wanted it to look official.
You want? I wanted to make it look special.
No, I said official, not special.
Like a 4-year-old didn't do it.
Special would have been orange and pink.
Ah. For
Hot
October.
pink.
Gotcha. All right. So let's get into this now. Like I said, I'm just gonna let the video do the talking here because, wow, absolutely wow.
High school teacher in California caught slamming our military. Gregory Salcido, who's also a city councilman, going as far as referring to military members as failed students who had no choice but to serve.
Five people who you know are over there. Your freaking stupid Uncle Louie or whatever. They're dumb. They're not like high-level thinkers. They're not academic people. They're not intellectual people. They're the freaking.
The student who recorded Salcido's comment is the son and nephew of veterans and thought the rant was disrespectful. The school district is currently investigating.
I hope they're investigating. Yeah, in a high school. You know, it's so.
Yeah, I hope they're
typical of the
investigating
left, though.
too.
John Kerry, remember when he said the same thing? You better study, otherwise you might get stuck.
You might end up like Pete.
Yeah,
Now, don't get me wrong. The guy, the news anchor does have a good point. You know, when we were told in school, you need to make sure you've got your grades up, or you're going to end up in a dead end job with a name tag on your shirt.
Yeah, but those are removable.
Yes, but this guy is not only a teacher, but he's a city councilman.
Hey, just because you're on the city council doesn't mean you have any more smarts.
It's in California. Are we not surprised? The most communist state that's
It's
not
horrible.
China. It is literally it has destroyed every amendment that we have, has pissed in the winds, has just basically thumbed its nose and middle fingered everyone in this country. Look at all the Nancy Pelosi, California. Look at all the dumbasses are either New Yorkers or from California. These people are just the scummiest of the earth, and they allow people like this guy, which I hate to tell you that, guy, you need to go back to school because clearly you are uneducated because 50% of the military has at least a associate or higher. Officers are highly educated, doctorates, all kinds of things, PhDs. They go to war colleges. They spend their entire lives learning throughout the process on leadership courses, long courses that take years to go through. They're highly educated. General Mad Dog Mattis would literally school this guy on everything.
By the way, JT just saluted him.
Yeah. These people are tacticians. They have to think 100 steps ahead. The Pentagon has the most brilliant minds in the world working with them and for them.
Yes.
And this guy thinks that just because a few people joined the military because they didn't have any other options. Yes, there are people like that don't have options, but there are also people that can't afford to pay to college.
Right. Which is where, like, okay, good example. When I signed up for the Coast Guard, all right, I went in because I knew I couldn't pay for college out of my pocket.
Right.
And I went, okay, well, as a reservist, the GI, you still get the GI Bill. Okay, I can, go in, do my time. I can still do my time because, let me tell you, if I was still in, I would still probably be a reservist now. But I would have went to school earlier. I would have gotten my degree better. I would have been I probably would have eventually transitioned full-time in my field in media with the military.
Right.
I would have. Because that's the type of person I am. I wanted the GI Bill to help me pay for school. And that was the first thing. Like, when I got discharged, my company commander said, no joke, in front of everybody. And you don't talk in the mess hall unless you're spoken to. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. The exact words he said was, why did you join the military? And my answer was, I wanted to give back and serve my country, and I would also have liked my country to help me go to school. and better my life and better my career. And my company commander said that is the greatest answer I have ever heard. That's all I wanted to do.
That's it.
That's all I wanted to do. So the fact that this guy, as soon as I heard that whole speech.
Dude, his life is over. I just want to let you know, the one group of this world you don't want to piss off is highly educated, pissed off, angry people who've been to
military
war,
personnel
who can kill you from a quarter mile away while drinking a Bud Light, smoking a cigar, and a big bald eagle in the background screeching.
Right.
I'm sorry, but this guy is a complete moron. And if he were anywhere near here, I would find him and choke the life out of him. This dude is a piece of human garbage.
And he's a city council
It doesn't
member.
matter. Like that stuff doesn't impress me because nowadays you look at these politicians, they're a complete bunch of idiots.
Oh, yeah, they're
Most of them can't even tell you how the government works. They have no clue about anything in this life. They've never been outside of their little circle, their little bubble. They want to advocate, well, this is oppressed and everything. You want to know what oppressed is? Try to go anywhere in the Middle East, Africa, Asia, any of the countries that me, my friends, or people like JT
Somalia
have been to. That's true oppression. That's what takes guts to do that. And then you come back, and the hardest thing I had to do was acclimate to being around millennials. No offense, Kev. But I came back in my late 20s and started school.
Poor Kevin.
And got 3 degrees out of it and no student debt. I don't have a single dollar bill I have to pay.
Right.
Meanwhile, I've got friends that have been in school out of school for a long time are still paying off their student debt.
I'm still
So
paying my
who's the
student
dumbass
loan.
now?
I'm still paying off my
Yeah.
student loan. But then again, I only graduated 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Now
I'm still paying off my student loans from high school.
He had an IOU for that one.
Big time.
Amanda has a this just in. Donald Trump is at the podium, and today his skin color looks even. Brownie points to the makeup crew.
Solid.
Just saying. And then, of course, she said, "Thank you for your service." No, thank you. Thank you for acknowledging us. Being unintelligent, stupid idiots that went into the military. I mean, I haven't been in the military since 2001, and I get offended at shit like that. That stuff pisses me off.
I've spent 18 years plus of my life.
I know.
doing this.
You're ready to retire.
I'm almost ready to retire, and it pisses me off that you see so many people that are fantastic about it, and then you have these jerk-offs that come out there and say these things for shock factor or whatever, but you're doing it in front of kids. And if that was my kid being taught that school wouldn't exist anymore. There'd be napalm, scorched earth in that South City-o, El Paso looking,
Susudio?
whatever the hell piece of crap town in California is.
Right
it
outside
would look
LA.
like Barstow, okay? It'd be completely desert.
Yeah.
When I'm done with it.
So you would do to Barstow what I would do to North Korea, according to Adam, or according to Sully.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, and my thing is, okay, you have, and Adam, I know you agree with this. You have the perfect to voice your opinions. However, okay, I fought, all three of us, we went in the military, we fought in war, and those kind of things, protecting your right to do that. However, when you are a teacher, when you are in a position to influence young people of America that are coming up, your right
is gone
when you pull into the parking lot. The minute you pull into that parking lot, you are an educator.
Well, they're
You
not
are in
educators
charge,
anymore.
you are in charge of teaching our young children as they come up, okay? When you get in your car and you leave, you can say any damn thing you want to. As a councilman, you have the right to say whatever you want to.
Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
but I guarantee you say the wrong thing, you ain't going to be a councilman for long.
You're not going to be walking very long, I'll tell you that.
Go
ahead. I got to agree with JT on this. Okay, you're a teacher. Okay, you are not and this is one of the things that always irked me in college too. Okay, if you are a teacher, and this is just my opinion, you are supposed to be 100% down the middle, not spouting off your own personal views. You're supposed to be letting these kids, whether it was high school, college, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're supposed to be letting these kids use their brain and make decisions for themselves. Let them do the research. It's not no, this is the way it's supposed to be. This is how we see people. This is how you're supposed to see people.
He doesn't know shit, though.
No, he doesn't. And that's the problem.
Carol in the chat room said this.
Mm-hmm.
If he is an educator, he should know that he is influencing young minds, and he should be telling the truth to the students, not voicing an opinion.
But as political mind Ben Shapiro said, it's your truth, not the truth. And that's the problem is with education, sometimes it can be subjective depending on your point of view. But the problem is too many educators now are putting their twist on everything.
Yes.
I mean, look at Christopher Columbus. He went from hero we growing up to basically he sounds like Adolf Hitler if you talk to half the public out there.
Oh, yeah.
They make him to seem like he's this monster and that I can judge you from my, 21st century value system because I can't see what it was like back then.
The 20th century safe space circle.
Yeah.
That nobody.
Oh my God,
you can't harm me in here.
You can't judge. To me, you can't judge a society. You can say that it's archaic and that it's wrong or immoral, but you can't judge a society of the past without actually living in that time.
Right.
And
and you've had military haters from day one. From way back, all the way since the time of the Civil War. You had people that didn't agree that we should be going to war, blah blah blah, and everything else.
That's called.
They voiced their opinions and everything, but you did not see that kind of person sitting in a position of power, which as a teacher you are. And sitting there and voicing that opinion out to young minds. You saw them in their political, in their meetings with the other councilmen and all that stuff and everything, having that discussion, but you didn't see it in the schools. Keep it out of the friggin' schools. Keep religion out of the schools. Well, to an extent, but the bashing of the military, the bashing of anybody in a school by a teacher should not happen in this day and age.
Agreed. And supposedly, the guy tweeted out that everything is fine. His job is intact. No, it's not.
No.
That if his job is intact, that's
his job is not going to be intact anymore. Okay,
because he may be able to finish the year
immediately.
Absolutely.
Immediately.
And here's the other thing. Okay, here's the thing that really I gotta hand it to the kid. Okay, because the kid that recorded it, as offended and pissed off as he was, he technically it went viral because of him, but it wasn't him that did it. He showed it to his mom, who then showed
mom posted it
to everybody else, and they started sharing it, and it just went boom. Listen, dude, and I'm talking directly to this guy. I know he doesn't watch the show, but dude, seriously, if you haven't learned by now that this is a technology age, hello.
Well, clearly he's not smart enough.
And I'll even present a challenge or a thing to this guy. You know what? If you think that the people in the military are idiots and are stupid and are the lowest of the low, why don't you come over to my house for a little while? Okay? No physicalities, none of that kind of shit.
That's a death wish waiting to happen.
I'm the dumbest person on this show, and I could school him.
Yeah.
I am the dumbest friggin' person on this show, and I could school him.
You're not dumb. You're just special.
Bring him over to my house for a little while. No, I'm dumb. Okay? I'm the dumbest person on this show.
Clip
and
that.
I could school him in more ways than he would ever think were possible.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to school him in things that they teach in school.
Right.
I'm going to school his ass in real life. I'm going to teach him lessons in reality that he never thought he would see.
You mean you're actually going to knock him down a few pegs and show him what the real world looks like? Sorry,
I'm going to let
folks.
him knock himself
Those who can't
down.
teach.
Oh, snap.
Those who can't teach. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm going to let him knock himself
Yeah.
down.
If
a
you're a
couple
history
pegs.
teacher, I can read a book. I can replace you. It's Google. I can look on the internet. You can be
I can
replaced.
set up a computer to read to my class.
I could get Alexa, or whatever her name is, to replace you and read off stuff from the Civil War. You're replaceable.
It's very true.
Like, you're a teacher. I've read more books on history than he's probably ever taught. I'm not worried. I would take an exam, and I'm pretty sure I could beat him hands down without even thinking about it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Like-
well, without a doubt.
These people need to just stop reading.
You know, they don't. It's not even a matter of breeding. They need to start using their brain.
It's a matter of upbringing is what it is.
Well, start thinking about what you're
You
going
know-
to say the impacts.
You know what, JT? I'm not even going to say it's a matter of upbringing, okay? Because, and I'm not going to make any assumptions, but I guarantee you, okay? I guarantee you, this guy's probably not much older than us, which means he got brought up with two things: the belt and a piece of wood.
He grew up in California. He probably grew up with
I don't know if I'd agree with
thinking
that.
and let's have tummy tuck times and let's rub each other's belly and talk about our feelings.
But even
See,
with that,
my thing is this, okay?
Yep.
He was not brought up with a sense of respect.
right?
That is all it is. And I keep going back to this, but it's so in anything across the board. It's a matter of respect. It's a respect for the people that, you know, it's respect for your elders. It's a respect for the people who have more tenure in their job than you do. It's respect for the person sitting next to you, whether you know them or not. It's respect for the military. It's respect for the EMTs, the firemen, the policemen that go out there and put their lives on the line every single day.
Right.
It's respect. I don't care if you agree with what they do. I don't care if you agree with what they're doing because they're told to by their commander-in-chief. It comes down to the fact that no matter how you feel about somebody or something, you still need to show respect.
I agree 100%.
Plain and simple. And the fact that he put this out, or that he...
Sorry.
The fact that he went on this rampage tells me that he has no respect. He may say he has respect for things, but he doesn't. It's just that simple. JT for President 2020, and my platform is going to be that one word.
Respect.
Respect.
Respect yourself. I have that song too.
The first redneck in the White House, and how did
Kevin
he get
said
there?
respect.
Because
What's
he
that? You're a
respected
millennial,
the
Kev.
voters.
We're not talking about you.
He has respect.
I know he does. I'm just
Be
nice.
nice.
Joshing you.
He could ban you.
Go
You
right
can drop
ahead.
the ban hammer.
I'll just unban myself.
If Kevin bans him, does that mean you mute him?
No, he can't do anything. I can unban myself. I have the power to revive myself like Jesus. Or Jesus.
Amanda says, this just in, Trump spreads more lies about fixing unemployment, which is supposedly at its lowest. Fixed taxes and people's wages are rising. Wow.
Amanda, no offense, but I'm not sure that you know the facts, because that actually is true.
It was sarcasm.
Right. Yeah. Right. Okay, I wasn't sure if she was being sarcastic because that part
No,
is
I was
true.
doing it like
It's
old
the Department
school.
of Labor. I had this conversation with somebody. They're like, oh, yeah. They can't really lie on that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And Kevin says, the crap I take.
It's true, Kev, but we love you.
And I can see him doing it too,
Hey,
shaking
Kev,
his head.
Don't forget, you got killed on camera.
15,000
You're part of the
times.
show, man. Get used to it.
He's
And
our
the
silent
fact that
partner.
you don't speak up to defend yourself,
He's like the skinny Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Like, he's got magical powers, can do shit.
We'll call
but
him
doesn't
Silent Kev.
talk. Silent Kev.
Silent Kev. All right. There you go, Kevin. Silent Kev. Silent Bob was cool. So was Silent Kev. All right, let's do this. JT, pull your earpiece out. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That. That's right. It is time for I Can't Believe I Read That, where we take 5 wonderful news stories that could have been the dumbass of the week, and, well, we talk about them. And this one... This one's good. This one... Now, first, I do have to say this. You guys looked at the prep sheet, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice a trend that I was doing with I Can't Believe I Read That? I did a little bit of a trend. I actually put what states they were all from. And this first one...
Did you really?
I did. This first one comes from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's bigger in Texas. So,
except for Pee Wee Herman.
But for everybody that's watching right now, you're seeing a picture of food. A lot of food. And I mean a lot of food.
Got some green beans there.
There's sausage, there's chicken, it looks like there's nuts.
Looks
There's
like
a
some
whole
stuffing.
feast. Okay? Now, this was actually just posted on the 26th of January, so it is very recent. And escaped inmate caught returning to prison with home-cooked meal. Yep. So as you can see, there's a plethora of things there. I think there's a thing of Pringles. There's a bag of Fritos in there. But that's not all.
Yeah, that's Pringles. It looks like Pringles back
That's
there. Either
not
that or
all.
goldfish.
Because there is another picture where he's got some alcohol. Got some alcohol there. Looks like some chocolate chip cookies. Oh no, those are rice and beans in hot sauce. Rice and beans in hot sauce.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get that hot sauce.
You gotta have the hot sauce.
Got
Popcorn.
some Tuna Creations
Right,
there.
I think that's popcorn. It's a little tough to see from the side, but packages of food, and I don't know what's under that, under the tinfoil. I'm going to assume it's a chicken, because they did post a picture of the chicken right here. You can see right in the corner, right by one of the next arrows, that there is some type of chicken or maybe a calzone or something that's there. Okay, but look at it. Look at all that food. Escaped prison to come back with this stuff.
It's like the Bud Light commercial.
Real man of genius.
Exactly.
No, I'm talking
Thank
about
you,
the one where he escaped
guy
from
who
the
takes
dungeon.
one day pass from prison to go to Thanksgiving and bring it back.
It was one of them dilly commercials where he escaped from the dungeon and came back with the
Did
Bud
you come
Light.
back with Bud Light? Shut up, Greg.
Yep.
This is life imitating art. It really is. It's life imitating art. So here's what happens. Authorities in Texas said a federal prison inmate was arrested on an escape charge after he was caught running back to the prison with a bag of home-cooked food. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office said deputies received a tip that inmates at the Federal Correction Complex in Beaumont were crossing from a prison grounds into private land owned by a local rancher to smuggle contraband into the facility.
Contraband chicken.
Twice about chicken and hot sauce?
Hey, them Pringles aren't on the commissary list. At least not that big can, anyway.
An inmate identified as Joshua Hansen, 25, was seen running from the prison grounds to retrieve the bag. Hansen was being held at the complex on a narcotics charge, was caught while running
got the
back.
munchies.
He was caught running back to the prison with the bag, which was found to contain contraband, including a large amount of home-cooked food.
Thank you, Boston
I
Market.
think he'd have been all right with if they hadn't had the alcohol in it.
I'm amazed. Like, I'm not really surprised by this shit anymore.
Actually, I mean, that's one of the things that does surprise me. And it's hard to surprise me these days. You know, how you escape from prison. I just wanted to get some of my mom's home cooking. That's all. She brought me a basket and set it outside the fence for me to go get. If you're gonna do that, have her hook it up to a freaking oh God, what are them damn things called?
Restraining orders.
They fly they fly around. You know, you got the remote controls.
Drones?
They fly around.
Drones.
Drones. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hook it up to a drone and have it take it over the fence to him. You know, come on. That way he doesn't have to escape and can't get caught.
That's true. But you're in a prison. It's not going to happen. All right, so
like Amanda said.
This next one. Kansas City. Comes from Kansas City.
Oh, Kansas City.
Good old Kansas City.
Kansas City, here I come.
Off-duty Kansas City area police chief arrested after allegedly pointing a gun at a man. And
okay, what is the issue with that?
Yeah, I'm still not seeing the issue with that one.
He's off duty.
So?
He's off duty. Wait.
So? You're allowed to carry your weapon off duty.
Hang on. You see what he looks like? He's the police chief
right
right
he's
there.
white. Got it.
Hey, he's wearing a "Don't Kill Me" suit.
Kansas City.
An off-duty Kansas City area police chief was arrested early Wednesday after authorities say the officer pointed a gun at a man during an argument. The Cass County Sheriff's Office said in a news release. Jonathan R.G. Carpenter, 39, of Drexel, Missouri. Gotta say it right. Missouri. Was arrested Wednesday and booked into the Cass County Jail. Carpenter was charged with unlawful use of a weapon while intoxicated and resisting or interfering with an arrest. His bond was set at $7,500.
Okay.
Carpenter, who is the police chief of the city of Drexel, was not on duty when the incident happened, according to the sheriff's office spokesman. Calls to City Hall and the Drexel Police Department were made for comment were unanswered as of late Wednesday afternoon.
Because he was still in jail.
So here you go. Now,
I don't see a problem.
But wait a minute. You still don't see a problem.
Listen, if every time I drank and had a firearm, I got arrested for it, then I'd be in jail for a very long time, along with a lot of people.
Well, but the
Most
law
of the
does
South.
state, you know, most of the states the law is, and especially in states where you have concealed carry laws, that if you're drinking, you cannot have the gun.
So I can't protect
You
myself
cannot
with the Second
carry the
Amendment
gun.
because I have a
That-
beer?
You can protect yourself all you want, but the minute you start drinking, you cannot carry it with you.
Plus,
Shenanigans.
no, that's not true. You can carry it. But here's the thing. He was off duty. He was
He
drunk.
brandished it. Yeah, and he brandished his firearm.
It's an unlawful use of a weapon. So now it's worse.
Define unlawful use.
He was drunk,
So?
off duty.
You
probably-
can't use a weapon to threaten somebody in an argument.
Especially if you're
I'm
a
sorry.
police officer.
Yeah, in America, there's still crazy people. They don't know that he's a police officer. So
the law's right there. Unlawful
Yeah, but
use
dude,
of a weapon. while
here's the thing.
intoxicated.
He
we
was
got
a
rappers
police
that have unlawful
chief.
uses. They get Grammys. I don't want to hear it. Okay,
So
this guy's a
true.
goddamn hero.
He
Move
was
on.
a police
America.
chief. There's no way he didn't know the law.
He does.
Listen.
But it's true. He was a police chief.
So
And
he
he was
pulled
off
out his
duty.
gun. He got a little tipsy. Pulled out his gun. We've
In
all
an
been
argument.
there. We've all been there.
Yeah, but usually the gun you can zip your zipper back up.
It's not that big of a gun.
Did I go there? Sorry.
It's concealed. Always.
I didn't say it was a BB gun.
Concealed weapon.
A pea shooter.
Fire in the hole.
Literally.
And Amanda says, bum, bum, bum. All right, our next one. Now, if you've noticed the trend here, like I said, different states. I read this and I started dying.
Well, we're glad you lived.
This one comes from my home state of New York. Off-duty NYPD officer stole a man's clothes and pistol whipped him.
What is it with cops getting stupid?
Is this like Cop Bash Week on the show?
No, it's not.
See, this is you should have theme music. Bad cop, what you gonna do?
JT, did you see the one where the guy got pulled over and he played Bad Boys on his car?
Yeah. Well, the guy. Oh, there was that one. There was another one where the guy was in his apartment. He put his speakers up in the window and started playing it.
That's hilarious.
Continue, Sully.
Sure. It's fitting. Bad boy. An off-duty NYPD officer stole the clothes off of a man's back outside of a Brooklyn hookah bar, then lied to fellow officers to cover and pointed a gun at a group of people in an attempt to cover his tracks.
Dumbass.
What did he need the guy's clothes for?
What, JT?
I said, what did he need the guy's clothes for?
Let's find out. Anthony Dela Cruz, 34, was arraigned Wednesday after being named in a 14-count indictment with charges including robbery and falsely reporting an incident. It comes after a chain of events on May 28, 2016 that left his alleged victim standing on the sidewalk in nothing but his boxers, shorts, and a t-shirt.
Oh, God.
Hey, at least he had boxers on and not tighty-whities.
The defendant's alleged brazen and criminal behavior was in direct contradiction to the oath he took to protect and serve. The Brooklyn DA
Serve
said.
myself your clothes.
He then allegedly made a deplorable situation worse by falsely accusing multiple individuals of robbing him.
Oh, jeez, come on, dude. People like that, they give good cops a bad name.
I know, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
These are the types of people that live in our world, folks.
I still want to know why he needed the guy's clothes.
He was probably drunk.
Or was it one of those, hey, I really like that sweatsuit you're wearing?
Oh, it's like that commercial. Like, oh, I that's totally you. I know, right?
Yeah.
The two burglars are like, I totally thought of you.
I saw this couch and I really
had to
thought
have
of
it.
you.
This is police. I'm confiscating your car and your clothes.
Yay. All right.
Here, I'll give you some chicken McNuggets. I got them from a girl in the corner.
You can trade him for tacos.
Carol says you can't fix stupid people. No, you can't.
No, you
can't fix stupid. And Amanda says he just had to have that shirt and pants. It was just so fab.
Fabulous. Fabulous. I want that.
It's just my size, too. Oh, my God.
It was wonderful.
It would accessorize so well with my sneakers.
Now, this next one comes from good old Cincinnati, Ohio.
Ohio.
And it does not involve a police officer.
O-H.
Now, as you can see, Adam's already freaking out. And this is Michael Mann. Michael Mann. Yep. I think if he was going to be in either the mob or the KKK,
Jesus.
His nickname would be Tattoo.
No. His nickname is Money
he's
Shot.
part of the money mafia.
Shot.
He's got the dollar sign in his eyeball. Money Shot.
Money Shot. There you go.
Wow.
He's got what the hell? Did he lose a lot of bets?
I don't know.
This is what happens when you have tattoo artists or friends that draw, instead of drawing dicks with a marker, they draw shit like that.
He got drunk. He got drunk.
What kind of
left
drunk
his
do you have to
shoes
get?
on? Left his shoes on, and someone just decided, you know what? I'm going to tattoo you.
He must have had the absinthe. That's what it was.
Well, so there you go. There's Michael Mann.
Should give him some fentanyl.
Michael Mann.
Oh my God. What a train wreck of a human being.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh.
Cincinnati police are searching for West Side man wanted for aggravated burglary and domestic violence. Really?
I mean,
the fact
I need
that they're
money to get more
searching-
tattoo ink.
The fact that they're searching for this guy. Hello, the tattoos.
And he's 6'3", 185 pounds. That's a skinny bag of dicks right there. And like, what's gonna happen? You break the law. you know they're going to describe you. I mean, did he have any definitive marks? Well, officer, he had a money sign over his left eye.
That dude's scarier than Lizard Man.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, without a doubt. Amanda says, didn't we draw that symbol in school as kids? Amanda, I think you're thinking of the S, that diamond-shaped S that people used to draw.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're thinking of that, but very similar. Very similar.
Or the retarded racist kids who drew the swastika but in the wrong direction.
Right.
According to police reports, on January 9th, Michael Mann climbed through an unlocked window of a home on Queen Street Avenue near Quebec Road in Price Hill and choked and slapped the victim. Mann is 34, 6'3", 185 pounds, soaking wet, and police say he has a history of domestic violence, aggravated robberies, and drug charges.
No
shit.
No. Come on. I
applaud you, sir.
Clearly, this guy is a highly educated educator from probably California.
Are you
okay?
sure?
Well, see, I'm thinking he broke into the guy that did all the tattoos. What the hell's your problem?
Yeah.
What? Oh my God.
No, Carol, that's not a total waste of skin. That's a total waste of good ink.
Yes. I do want to thank Camilla Jade for the follow. Thank you.
Woohoo, Camilla.
We blow kisses. We do the Canadian kiss from side to side on the cheek.
No, I don't know what he's talking about. We don't do that. Maybe he does that. I don't get down that way. You could do
Amanda
that.
said, "Wait, they haven't caught him yet?
No, they haven't.
How is that possible?
Like, how do you not catch it? That's like saying
exactly
the guy is a unicorn. How do you not like? What does he look like? A unicorn. Like, it's easy to
unicorn.
catch.
What? Mythical creature?
Yes,
No way.
He's a gigantic dragon. Come on.
Oh, he's something. That's for sure.
Bunky had the perfect end for this one: break-in and foreplay.
Say no more. We're moving on now. And Kevin says he's hanging with Sasquatch. Oh my gosh. All right, our next and last one for I can't believe I read that. Wait. Yeah, this one's a doozy too. This one's a doozy too. I'm just going to split the screen right now. That, my friends, the picture that you are currently seeing is a $300,000 Ferrari. Yes. A $300,000 Ferrari. Okay? And this one, to top it all off, comes from Florida.
Of course.
St. Petersburg, Florida.
Of course.
Man owns a $300,000 Ferrari in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Good for him.
The owner of a $300,000 Ferrari is suing the Marriott International, saying a hotel valet gave his keys to a young man who was trying to impress a woman he just met. Now, wait, gets better. Gets better, JT. Don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun just yet. Because this particular person who took the car got in trouble.
No.
With the car. And the girl inside.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
He went to McDonald's and got busted?
It's their anniversary. The Tampa Bay Times reports that 73-year-old attorney James Skip Fowler, sorry, if you have a nickname Skip,
you're retarded.
Go. I don't care how old you are. Okay, just
Shooter McGavin.
Shooter. Shooter.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No. He parked his yellow 458 Italia Spider outside the Vinoy Renaissance Resort and Golf Club last July while attending a lawyers' convention in St. Petersburg.
Sounds about right.
Oh, really? A lawyers' convention?
I'll be out of town at a lawyers' convention with my Ferrari.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering.
Yeah. The 2014 Ferrari remained for more than 12 hours until Levy Miles, then 28, showed up, and Miles said he told the woman it was his and demanded the keys, telling the valet that the ticket was in the car and he'd bring it back. He never did. The two sat in the car for quite a while, according to the St. Petersburg police report. Eventually, the valet said he stopped paying attention after he figured he wasn't getting a tip. Completely understandable. No, seriously, completely understandable.
Yeah.
He's going to move on. He's got a job to do. He's got other cars to get or joyride. Miles drove off with Chloe Rimmer in the passenger seat until an officer stopped him for driving without taillights. The police report noted that the driver had difficulty handling the car. Cocaine was found on the center console, and that Rimmer had marijuana in her purse. Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, Rorge.
Now, of all the crimes that are mentioned just in those paragraphs, what's the worst?
Grand Theft Auto.
Maybe just a little. Maybe.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto with a $300,000 vehicle. Yeah, that would run the top.
You could also say kidnapping.
Wait, was it kidnapping?
No,
You don't know that.
it's not kidnapping. She went voluntarily.
Or did she?
Or did she?
According to the article, there was nothing said about,
but
forced
according
her
to
into
this
the car.
day and age,
But they sat in the
this-
car for a long period of time.
He
Come
was
on.
getting a hand, Joe.
Oh, he was getting more than that. He was getting more than that. He was going-
Amanda said the valet has now changed his name and moved to Europe.
Amanda says that valet has now changed his name and moved to Europe.
Yeah, thank you for the repeat on that one.
I was going to say, is my mic not working?
Yeah. JT literally just said,
I
thank you,
can't-
Squirrel. I appreciate that.
Yeah, whatever.
Squirrel.
Paying attention to everything else.
Except for JT, clearly.
Sorry,
of the two of us,
JT.
who's less likely to pay attention to JT? There you go.
Me? Oh, me.
Okay, of the three of us.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to myself
All of
either,
us.
trust me. That's how stupid
Of
I am.
everyone in the chat room and the three of us, who's less...
Me. Yeah. Me. Yeah. My bad. My bad, JT. I stole your thunder. I apologize.
Okay.
I apologize. I do. And that, my friends, is our segment of I Can't Believe I Read That. And of course, if you have something that you want us to have on the air, send it to us. Send it to us. Dumbass@thesullyshowonline.com. That's the email. We'll use it. Whatever doesn't make dumbass makes the I Can't Believe I Read That. So thanks to Rich from Arizona for this next thing. Because, oh my God, it's awesome. It really is. It's awesome. It's great. It's great. It's great.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses? 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes! That is the one that got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender, you can send it to us to dumbass@thesullyshowonline.com. Again, the email is dumbass@thesullyshowonline.com, and we might just use it for the show. It can be an article, a video, picture, you name it. As long as there's a story behind it, we'll try and use it. And like I said, this one comes from Rich from Arizona. He seems to be our dumbass supplier. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Maybe he hangs out with a lot of them.
Or bad.
That just didn't sound right.
Well, that's why I said it the way I did. But yes, he does tend to give us the good stuff for the Dumbass of the Week. And you can also use the hashtag DAOTW on Twitter as well as Facebook. Post it on our Facebook page, all that other good stuff. It's there. It's there for you to interact with us. It's how we roll. It really is. It's how we roll. Okay? So, my question is, have you really looked at the prep sheet?
If I'm being 100% honest
You
with
gotta be
myself, and
100%
I think I am,
honest. Yeah.
I'm going to go no.
No. Okay. JT, what about you? Have you really, really looked at the prep sheet?
I've looked at it, yeah, but I haven't followed all the links and everything.
Okay.
So, you know, I don't because I like the things
You like
to be a
surprised. Yes. Completely understandable. Well, I'm going to go old school here. And if you haven't looked at it, I would like you both to guess where this dumbass is from. You looked at it.
I can't with good conscience.
Okay. That's what I thought. You opened her up.
Well, I was putting it on the Facebook.
Completely
Okay.
understandable.
I'm going to say
Completely-
Sweden.
Completely understandable. So, JT, you're saying Sweden?
No, I'm saying Sweden.
Ah, Sweden. Okay. Well,
Thank you.
I'm going to ask this to the chat then. Where do you think this dumbass of the week comes from today? You only have the whole world to pick. The whole world. I guarantee you, if you go outside of the United States, you're wrong.
Oh my God. Sorry.
And JT just opened her up.
No, actually, I just scrolled down on Facebook.
Well, while people are guessing, let's just go with it.
Just roll on.
Gonna go with it. This gentleman here, cue the racist jokes. Not just from us, but from the
Why
chat
would
room.
there be racist jokes? I don't understand.
Oh, you don't understand? Wow.
Is that Terrell Owens?
This comes from Oklahoma City. And this gentleman right here was caught masturbating in an emergency room hospital.
Hey, man, when you got to do it, you got to do it. You know,
I need
like,
30 cc's of semen stat. Nurse, I need his assistance over here. No problem, doctor. This is what happens when you watch too much porn with naughty nurses.
I get horny watching people wait. Gotcha, bull.
This good man's got 2 shots in the eye of semen.
So, the
I thought it was the sperm bank.
Amanda says he was trying to save a life, man.
Yeah, sure he was.
The man that we just showed you. I can't even read it.
Illinois.
That's how bad it is.
And this happened like 4 days ago too.
Would you like me to read it?
Oh,
No, I got it.
go ahead, buddy. You got this.
Man faces a complaint of indecent exposure after police say he was caught masturbating in the emergency room of Metro Hospital. The Oklahoma City Police Department reports show that approximately 4:30 a.m. on January 26th, officers were called to St. Anthony Hospital for a disturbance in the cardiac emergency room.
Who jerks
waiting
off at
area.
4:30 in the morning?
Not
In the cardiac room.
I was about to
You're
say
gonna give
in the
somebody a heart
cardiac
attack for
room.
sure. I'll tell you right now.
Screw the time of day. That don't matter. I mean, it's just like when's a good time to have a beer. Anytime.
Oh, I love somebody when they have a pacemaker. It's so hot. Oh, you're losing it.
I'm losing it. I'm gone.
Would you like me to take over, Sully?
Police arrived on scene and found 28-year-old Alex Cornelius Duru reportedly sitting in a chair naked and masturbating. On the table next to Duru was a bottle of lotion.
And Cheetos.
Hey, at least he wasn't doing it dry. I can cause
Wasn't that
chafing.
classy, like hospital lotion?
Hospitals say that the hospital officials say that several women from the cleaning crew discovered Duru and notified police.
Come back in 5 minutes. I'll have a mess.
Police reports show the man was in the hospital, so the officer got a hospital release before transporting the man to jail. Duru allegedly continued to masturbate while the officer waited for backup.
The next line is the best line of the entire
Duru
article.
allegedly continued to masturbate, blah, 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 blah. As the officers were beginning to take the man from the emergency room, he asked if they could just handcuff him to a rail so he could finish. He was then transported to Oklahoma County Jail. At the jail, police say Duru put his hands down his pants and began masturbating again. When told to stop, he reportedly said, "I have no weapons. I just want to touch my dick."
Just rub your head. It's the same thing.
Oh, oh my God!
It has the slit and everything. Come on.
Have you watched Sons of Anarchy?
I do.
Chucky, whenever he can't stop masturbating, so they cut his fingers off.
And
His chronic masturbation.
Hey, you don't need fingers to masturbate. They help, but you don't have to have them.
Oh my God! I mean, I guess when you're right in rhythm, you just gotta finish. It's like
Amanda says this.
Gretchen Smith? Get these kids out of here!
Hello, nurse.
It's not working. Get the paddles.
Mr. Bunky says my hand was stuck. And Kevin says that's dedication right there.
That's a man dedicated to his craft.
You mean that's a man dedicated to his shaft?
That's a man
there
probably
you go.
that's a man probably on crack.
There you go.
Man crack playing with my shaft.
Oh my God.
And now you know why I had a hard time reading this.
Well, he clearly had a hard time.
Hashtag phrasing.
Twice. So that is our dumbass of the week for this week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to dumbass@thesullyshowonline.com. And of course, for the YouTube channel, if you like what you saw, you can still email us, and make sure you click the follow and subscribe button right below.
Make sure to tune in on Thursday when JT goes on a rant about just how much social media means to you.
Mr. Bunky said needed more than one hand, LOL. And Amanda's wiping away tears.
This is a two-hand job. I'm gonna need some
You
help.
sure that was tears, Amanda?
I love when the officers call for backup. How do you call that out? And like, I have a code 38, and the guy's like, code 38.
Code 38. What's that?
Somebody's
you have a rookie cop.
Somebody's beating their dick in the emergency room.
Is that one where you say, please, no female officers?
Yeah. You have to.
Do you have the TED 2? TED 2 Tom
under
Brady
the
one?
circumstances.
Yeah.
You gotta play that one. That's the funny part. That's the whole time I kept thinking when that guy said he needed backup. That's immediately where I went to.
Let's see here. I want to see if there's a short version for it. Let me see. Hang on. Turn
Donald Duck?
No.
No.
Oh.
No, did you see
that's
Ted
the one that
2?
popped into my head.
JT, did you watch Ted or Ted 2?
I watched Ted, yeah.
Okay. Ted 2 is just as stupid, but just as good. Also, Seth MacFarlane. And that's Paramount, right?
Yeah.
Right? Paramount?
I think so.
Paramount does not sponsor this show. Be nice if they did. Just saying. Be nice if I could
Go ahead and play
it. Be nice if I could make a movie with them. Just saying. Just throwing it out there.
Johnny, I got some big news. Tammy Lynn and I are going to have a baby.
Congratulations! That's not the one.
Wait, how?
That's the trailer. I don't want the trailer.
You missed the part.
Oh, wait, no. This is the one.
Thing. Okay. We need a donor. Think how awesome this baby will be.
Can I steal a little love?
Tom Brady, 2 MVPs, guaranteed Hall of Famer. Now let's give him a hand job into this cup. And that's at rest.
What the hell? Get out of my house! And take your damn bear with you!
A perfect spiral.
Can I grab a little love?
Yep.
The scary thing is, dude, is this was on
Johnny,
TV
I got some
today.
big news.
Stop. Stupid thing. I don't want to play it again. There we go.
This movie was on TV today.
Ted 2?
Yep.
Wow.
And actually, that scene.
Really?
Yep.
Gotta love it. All right. We do have to get out of here. It is time for us to end the show for tonight. So, Adam, let's get to it, my man.
You can follow me on Twitter at PatriotPride80, also on Instagram at DeplorableTeam6. Don't forget to follow the Sully Show page on Instagram. Make sure that you go through the 85876-329.
That thing there.
That thing. You'll see our Sully Show logo there. Go ahead and click on that. Lots of funny pictures and things we share there.
Yeah. JT, go for it, my man.
You can follow me on Twitter, JTH_country, on Facebook. You can follow JT Hollis fan page or Veteran Garden Deco, or you can just follow my website at jthollismusic.com.
That's right. And of course, stick around for tomorrow. Kevin will be playing his... I forget what game he's playing. Crap. I know it was a good game. Oh, he was playing They Are Billions. It's a good game.
Playing himself.
Yeah. On KGTV, so make sure you check him out tomorrow. And of course, JT will be live on Thursday at around 7:30, 8 o'clock for Shout Out with JT, so make sure you check that out. You can follow me on Twitter at The Sully Show, as well as at Accidental Punch. That's where I am. You can find me. I'll talk to you. Also, follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/The Sully Show, and facebook.com/Accidental Punch. It's real simple, real easy. See, he is playing They Are Billions. We are live every Tuesday from 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time to 10 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you lock it in and check us out next week. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Screw you guys, I'm getting him.
You're listening to The Sully Show.
They got the mustard. They got the
Screw you. See? Wasn't this better than the State of the Poontang speech? Union, I mean?
And we're off the audio stream. Thank you, everybody, once again for tuning in. We will be live next Tuesday, 7:30. Make sure you follow us. Hit the follow button if you really like what we do. I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be here each and every week. Just saying. Just putting it out there. So make sure you do that. Click the subscribe button, especially if you're an Amazon Prime member. You can click on it and enjoy us and get a really cool emoji that we're going to be bringing out more. And of course, we'll also figure out a wonderful way to have subscriber and follower Discord movie night where we watch Deep Blue Sea 2, thanks to Adam, because that's what he did. He does that stuff. He makes everything look good. Thanks again for everybody tuning in tonight. We'll see you next week. Make sure you watch KGTV, where he's playing They Are Billions, and as well as Shout Out with JT on Thursday night. Good night. So long. I'm going to host at Warwitch TV. That's right. At Warwitch TV is live right now, and highly recommend you guys go give your shout out, say I sent you, tell them I said hi and all that stuff, because, well, let's face it, that's what he does. Warwitch TV is a great entertainer. We're going to try and have him on the show soon. I do promise you that. So, myself, Adam, JT, you can see us all on the screen. Have a good night, everybody. We will see you next week. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. So long. Farewell.